Are we gonna have a map this week?
What do you
had a map last week.
Well, just double checking. Otherwise, I need to move.
How are we going to go to
on
war and not have a map?
I mean,
Wait, we're going to war?
use your imagination.
I was seeing how long.
That was
I was like, I'll purposely stay quiet this time. It didn't last.
Wow.
Hi, Jenny.
She hears all. She knows. Okay.
Yeah, no, she specifically heard from my voice. She didn't hear it.
I was like, I heard.
create image record? No. That's not what...
I don't know if I heard Mitchell, but that's okay.
Mitchell's
He's
there.
pretty quiet.
No, I'm not here. I'm Jenny.
Mitchell being quiet? That goes in the same sentence? What?
What do you mean? Mitchell is nothing but quiet during D&D.
Very true.
He got a point.
People.
Especially when he up and disappears to the kitchen and then comes back.
Hey,
Sorry,
he
guys,
doesn't
over the kitchen.
disappear. Hold on, Mitchell, you can say your thing.
Hey, do
Wait.
that crazy thing.
Wait,
Mitchell.
but it doesn't work. It doesn't work because I'm not away from my computer right now.
Hey, Mitchell. When you go in the kitchen, why is it that people can hear you?
Because the clap of my ass cheeks?
God damn it, Mitchell, you're not doing the thing.
Oh my God. I thought that was the thing.
No, he gets very excited and loves to tell people that he has a wireless headset.
Oh, I remember.
We know.
I was trying to bait him into saying it, but he was being difficult like a cat.
He's been on camera a couple times with it.
So,
We've watched him walk away.
We have, and then
Still
and then we just called him back for no reason, just because we could.
Ugh, I have to update
For the one time,
Fantasy Grounds.
just after he left, and we were
Always
like, "Hey,
have
you need to
update it.
roll."
Always.
I updated it
I've been-
before... I updated before I got groceries, and it made me update again.
I'm gonna be honest, I haven't updated since I first got it. And now it just wouldn't let me join the campaign unless I update
I wonder
it.
why.
Josh, I'm going to assume at this point it has not been 8 hours since we finished the puddings.
It is not.
Okay.
At most, it's probably been an hour.
So I heard we met a spider lady who's apparently our friend, but I inherently don't trust her.
I have yet to find
We
any
know it was at
image
least
that
an
really...
hour. We
Like,
did at least an
all,
hour because it was a short rest.
all the driders... Yeah, you could say that...
I'll just be right back.
Okay.
Nothing strenuous has happened in an hour, so yes. So short
I mean,
rest,
the items that we lost have respawned on our person.
they have not.
Damn
I
it.
want my fucking cloak back. That is my goal in life, is to get the cloak back.
Out of all the stuff you lost, at least it was the cloak of billowing.
You know what, though? You're 100% right, because, like, I
You
mean,
can buy a cloak of billowing. If you lost that spear, the pike, that's it. There's
the only better thing that I could have lost would have been the talisman.
Why would you want to lose the talisman?
Because he could just
Because I
make another
literally
one.
just short rest and get it back.
The voodoo man.
you lost that scarab or that pike, that's it. You're never.
Yeah, that's screwy.
Those are very special rolls, so I highly doubt I would ever roll them twice.
If I lose my armor, I'm going around naked for the rest of the time.
I mean, you can pick up
Shrike
armor.
basically is naked.
Not mithril.
So you
It's
can
back
pick
to
up-
campaign V1 when I ran around
V1.
naked half the
Get
time.
enough, to get enough mithril to make a weapon is one thing. To get enough to make an entire suit of armor is... Yeah.
Mithril.
I suddenly just expected what's his face to pop in and be like, perfect timing. Freaking Jose.
Perfect time.
Oh god.
So Mikey is streaming, is that correct?
Yes.
Alright.
Appreciate you,
Breya
Mikey.
Appreciate you, Mikey.
have her control for her character. I think Lilith will as well.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
But for those of you who use Mikey to see,
Yes.
Shrike is currently in the middle of the chasm, and I like
yeah,
it.
I just kind of wanted to show you what you had to navigate.
Ew. I don't like it. Oh. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I don't like it
that
at
kinda
all.
makes sense. Yeah, because so we were joking before you joined that Ressa could have just got like partway down and then dropped us. And because we had like kind of discussed that I would go first, just because I can see the furthest. So if there's any surprises that show up while she's transporting people, then I can see them before they happen. And I was like, she drops me first. Nobody's gonna see a thing after I drop. So like, if she was gonna kill us, like that was the time.
How is she getting us across?
She's a speeder.
Carried us.
She's a
She carried us
speeder.
and crawled
She has,
across the wall.
she has spider climb, so she literally can walk on the walls and the ceiling.
Yeah, spider climb as an innate ability, right?
Yep.
She's a part spider.
If you didn't read your shit, read your
But-
shit.
I wanted to specifically throw
Oh,
out there.
Pedi.
Yes.
Yeah, I messed with your gold and shit because you had stuff turned off. That was a no-no, and I changed it, and I also added another 500 golds because that's what we're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, for anybody
your
who
heart.
hasn't yet,
What the fuck? Okay.
please add 500 gold to your person.
For the record, Josh, I did add it as 50 platinum.
That's fine.
Me too.
I assumed it would be, but
Basically, you can add. Technically, I should have did that because that's less weight. But the point being is that, in the grand scheme of things, I had a plan, but I implemented it too late. I needed to do it from like the get-go, and I didn't. And
we still love you.
there's too many complications in doing it now that we're like midway through the second chapter. So I was like, we'll just leave it the normal amounts and I'll deal with it that way. I had a reason for doing it. I can't reveal it yet. But eventually when it pops up, I'll bring it up again and you're like, oh, that makes sense.
Inflation.
Nice.
Alternative theory, government corruption.
But
Conspiracy theory?
But just in case it actually affects you guys, that's why I'm giving you guys 50 platinum. Alright.
Let's go to war.
Start a nuclear war?
I'm down.
Start a nuclear war. At the
We have an
gay
artificer.
bar, gay bar, gay bar.
Artificer?
I love that song.
Isn't that how all the memes go with an artificer? We can make nukes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nukes.
Like every single artificer meme.
Where are you?
And then the memes for warlocks are like, hey, you got all this, but we also give you a cantrip. Just saying,
Alright.
Warlock
So-
patron is just slightly better than a student loan.
So, when we last left off, the Drider lady, Ressa,
Ressa.
basically led you to the next path that leads further down, where you guys came across a very large chasm. The three things I wanted to mainly note, I typed a good bit of it, but just to reiterate, is that it looks like somebody's been here before. People have traversed this chasm using rope and pigeons. That little gif I showed you kind of displays what I was talking about. Two, like Shrike said, if Driders aren't stupid, they're humanoids and usually pretty intelligent. So if she wanted to, she could have just taken you one at a time and then dropped you guys to your death and then just said, yeah, I got him to the other side, next. But as she carried you guys over, she was very, very careful to make sure that you guys had a comfortable ride.
She's probably really PO'd with Mirra just hanging off the side. Whee! I'm flying!
She didn't seem particularly bothered. And lastly, once you guys have made it across, I don't think I typed this part, it goes from being just like kind of slightly steep to being pretty damn steep. Or you guys are probably looking at more of like a 30 degree incline where you're at.
Alright. I am holding Aurora.
I am being careful.
I'm hanging on to one of Russ's legs. The spider legs. Oof.
Isn't she leaving us?
Yeah, she, as far as it's been communicated, she has no plans to stay around if you guys are going further.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure her intention was to help us get across and then leave,
Yep.
and then wait for us somewhere.
And I guess we're getting across? Question mark.
We are across.
We are across.
This is across.
Oh, this is across. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought we were going the other way.
No.
Alright.
Okay.
Shrike, are you leading?
I give
yeah,
Russ
Shrike
one of
should-
Russ's spider legs a hug. And
Shrike will lead the way.
try.
I'm gonna give Ressa like 5 cookies.
She happily accepts the cookies, but when Mirra gives her a hug, she seems confused, but she doesn't fight it or anything of that nature.
I want to try and, through Yuelia, tell her that we'll meet up with her so we can take her out of the cave.
Yes, we will try and find her
Like
again.
with a on a date or with a sniper?
Well, you know, both. I don't know.
It's a little bit strained and kind of difficult. There's a kind of couple like where Yuelia is signing like what, and she's signing like what, like you guys are kind of not getting what each other are saying. But eventually, it seems to get the point across that she'll wait where you guys originally met for you guys to come back.
That's awful kind of her.
I thank her, and then we go on our way.
Now, my dear Breya,
Yes.
purveyor of many books of heroic tales and great adventures, correct?
Yes.
Many books of many heroic deeds and whatnot. I am willing to say that Breya absolutely 100% knows that Driders are considered the cursed abominations of Lilith.
Oh, absolutely. That's why my character's really on edge.
And generally that means, majority of the time anyway, that usually Driders take that form because they have angered her, the goddess, in some way, and that is their punishment. It's kind of odd, seeing that you figure the closest way to get to your spider god is to be part spider too, but no, that's not the case. In any case, the main thing about it though is that you guys have more or less assessed that she's from here, she's from down here. Which means that she's probably from the Underdark, which means she's probably a part of a tribe or something, or was, of Drow, and generally they are not people you can really get along with and or trust.
They're not friendly. They're skeptical of outsiders, and their entire society is based off of betrayal and scheming.
But Russell
Correct.
was friendly.
But she seemed, at least so far, she seemed to be entirely opposite of that.
Yeah,
I'm
let's get across.
skeptical, but I'm also giving her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
I mean,
we're
she
just
helped
trying
us
to-
get it.
Do you look around and count everyone to make
if
sure
she
she
wanted
didn't
to-
throw one in the abyss?
If she wanted to do something so far, at least, unless she's waiting.
Unless she is doing some crazy ritual to try and, redeem herself, things seem okay.
I think we can keep going, at least.
But I think out of the whole group, Breya would probably know the most about the Underdark trials.
God.
I wanted to throw that out there.
Josh.
Again.
Okay,
Here's
it wasn't
my
just me.
question. Are we saying the heroic hero is Drizzt? Is that where we're going with? Because I've read 2 Drizzt books and that's it.
Yeah, I still need to get a Drizzt book.
I've only read the first 2. And God, they're stupid sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Someone
Josh,
was
you're a
definitely
robot.
power tripping with their D&D character.
Oh no, Alex's
Is he
wife.
frozen?
No,
Oh,
not
he's
Alex,
glitchy.
Josh.
Josh, you're
I
glitchy.
It's gone forever. Yep, there goes his camera.
Yep.
It's gone forever, guys.
Peace.
Oh, well,
Look
Alright.
at me. Look at me.
Oh, there he is.
I am the DM now.
Oh,
For
no.
those who
Everyone
haven't
roll
seen
for
it yet,
initiative!
I mean,
Testing?
I get a
You're
plus
good.
8 for initiative. That's definitely
Okay.
better.
Oh.
Oh.
oh. There it went again.
Bye.
Cool.
Anyways, Mirra, what happens next?
Well, so the ground falls out from underneath all of you. There is no save because the entire area goes down, and now you
I
find
cast
yourselves
fly.
in the Fungeon.
I cast fly.
You can
Shrike,
fly.
Hold on.
But you're in the Fungeon.
No,
Oh,
I'm
no.
above it. I'm above it now, so I'm still up there. When
Oh,
it
we got kicked off Fantasy Grounds.
What did we? Oh,
Pedi's the one who's made it the longest in the Fungeon. It is, I mean, it's not super. He avoided most of the traps. It's not bad.
Note to self: never join your campaign.
It's the Fungeon.
No,
There's
I'm
one
good.
room that's just giant butts. Butts
That doesn't
everywhere.
sound very fun.
We get to grope the butts.
I mean, you can.
Do the people who like those butts not lie?
No, they be lying. They're
Oh, damn it.
they're guy
Is-
not
Is
great
there
guy
an
butts.
anaconda who wants some because they've got buns?
They do be yeah.
Fun.
Your anaconda would want some of them. Yeah, they would.
I hate it here.
What's the channel Kachina and get Dairy Queen?
I
Do
got
it,
Dairy Queen,
Queen's
yes.
delicious.
Dude, they had a dirt cake and it has little gummy worms in it and some
Yeah, that's one
My
of their
God.
new blizzards.
you guys
yeah.
are gonna make me want sweets.
My sister got that, but she asked them to add the mint cookie Girl Guide cookies to it, and she said it was amazing.
Girl Guide cookies? That
Yeah, they
sounds
have-
amazing.
They
Girls-
have a blizzard right now called Girl Guide.
know what's great?
The
Oh, I have
drumstick
these good all my life.
the
Mitchell.
drumstick one is actually I like it better I think than the dirt cake. I
So,
think.
when you say we're falling into the Fungeon, how far are we falling?
Well, at first, so
First.
you feel
And then
a
you
rumble.
find out Breya's actually the secret villain all along.
no,
and her
you
nice
you
chipper attitude is fake.
you know who the villain is all along once you get into the Fungeon. I mean, it's pretty obvious.
It's Breya.
No? It's Timo.
So you feel a rumble.
Abaddon's there.
I don't think Abaddon's been in the Fungeon. You feel a rumble.
Sounds like a
And
story
suddenly-
from Random.
The floor drops out from beneath you. Those
I'm gonna-
of high alertness and quick on your feet try to jump on different falling sections to get to the walls, but you find the walls are not there anymore either. And as you begin to fall, the rubble around you disappears, and you're falling into blackness. And at first it's
Brutality.
terrifying because you can feel just the rush of falling, but after a while, you fall, and you fall. And then a light below you. And you're falling. And the ground comes up quickly, and then you stop. There's no feeling of jolting, nothing like that. Just stop, inches above the floor. You rest your feet down, and before you, a corridor. What do you do?
Cry.
I was really hoping you would let us land on the butts.
You can certainly land on the butts if you'd like to. You're falling. The floor coming up under you seems dirt mounds, hills. You're getting closer, closer. The coloring seems off. It's not a desert. It's not a mountain.
Okay, but when do we get the Girl Guide cookies?
That's not until room 7.
Damn it.
This is room 4, so you're fine.
Wait, we have to. We start in
Man.
room 4. What if I want to go back to room 1?
Hey!
DM stepped out for a second.
Well, you could have
They
started in
exploded.
room 1, but someone wanted to land on the butts, so we're going to room 4.
Should we catch Jarvin up to speed?
Oh, we're
Yeah.
dropping down into the fun.
No, the legit thing.
Oh, I
We're
texted
going
him. I
straight to
messaged
room
him.
7.
I messaged him.
Yeah,
I did briefly update as well.
Oh, okay.
I read both of your messages.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
He was
Okay.
very proud of Shrike for not killing Risa.
I sure
know. I
was.
was so surprised.
Literally not even attacking her. Not just
Right?
not killing her.
Okay, so
just
here's the
not
thing.
attacking.
She was at
Just
the
so you know, James.
edge when we first saw her. She was at the edge of my dark vision, which is 120 feet. So I couldn't know if there was more of her.
So Josh just revealed that Drow and Drider lore is exactly as it is in the Drizzt universe.
Okay.
So she has been obviously cursed by Lilith because she is a Drider.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we know so far.
Okay.
And she likes cookies and is very thirsty. Bow chicka bow wow.
It's so
Right.
good, but it's so spicy.
And Shrike is gonna try and get in those
Good
pants.
thing Jarvin's pretty hot.
Bow chicka bow wow.
I'm sorry. What's your charisma?
17, I think.
Shrike
I'm
is-
sorry.
I'm still.
Right.
Breya
just
looks
a
at
little bit-
Jarvin
It's
and
18.
she's like,
Oh,
that's
okay. Shrike
the
is just as
me-sized
sexy.
dwarf.
Yeah, you only look pretty because Mirra's painted on you. So that's where your charisma comes from.
I should get an additional charisma bonus from that.
I'm sure
actually
once I
pretty
get
sure-
finished with your face.
Dude,
Right now, you have.
Guys, I'm ugly.
Yes. What?
You're ugly.
I have
Aw,
a
buddy.
10
Don't sell
charisma.
yourself short
Don't
like
do
that.
that.
I have
Keep
a
in
10
mind, we're all
charisma, so I
stupid.
am average looks. What
Okay, but
throws
we're all
people off
stupid.
about me is I'm larger than most halflings, and it looks unladylike.
all
My
stupid,
charisma's
though.
10. Oh yeah.
I have rippling muscles, and it intimidates some people, so it lowers my charisma a bit.
Okay,
Eh,
I'm smart. I'll win them over with my charm.
I'm just gonna intimidate people.
we talked about this, right? So as
I
you're
have a
falling, the
persuasion of
floor
what
coming up
for?
closer,
I've still
the
cast
coloring.
I've run out of my mango milk.
And
Aw,
for the hell
I
of
want
it,
mango milk.
I've casted slow fall on everybody. There you go. So now we're all.
You
slow
can, but
falling.
it's going to take you another hot minute to get there. So
Or even
You know what?
the
I
floor
didn't
coming
you
up,
got actual
mountains,
dice.
hills,
Nice.
the entire doesn't seem like a super big area, but the who's playing Tailspire right now? Who's too
Brad.
cool? Whatever.
Me.
That's
I
you.
should take this time
Oh,
to make a protein
well.
shake. I'll be back.
Aw. Looks
I
like
don't
mountains,
think I forgot about
hills.
room 7.
As you're getting closer, the coloring
He's gonna
seems
go shake
off.
someone named Protein.
And
I
as
know.
you
I'm going for
land,
the girl guy cookies.
the floor gives a gentle bounce, and then in between some of these not very tall mountains, there is an expelling of a gaseous substance into the air, and it smells absolutely rank. You look around on one side of the room, a door. Other side of the room, a door. The entire room, floors butts. What do you do? Ah,
We
No,
Is
it's
our
welcome
GM
the
back?
GM
Oh, thank God our actual GM's here. No more butts.
What?
I threw them in the
What is
fungeon.
going on?
She
She
threw
threw
us
us in
in
the
fun
Fungeon.
land and there's butts.
It's room 4. It's full of butts.
And girl guy cookies.
Okay.
Sue has been in the fungeon.
Let me know.
I don't
when
think
FG
you got
is
to
back
that. I
up.
think you were fighting the orcs. I don't think you went in the butt.
No,
No, the
thing-
goblins. The goblin
last
coin eating
thing-
contest.
I was about to say, the last thing that happened was Suba kicked one of the goblins in the groin because they
And
were
then-
eating the coin.
They were having a coin eating contest. They were mad because they thought one dude cheated, but he just died because, he ate too many coins.
Soon them deemed them
So-
not fit.
You'll warn me if we're gonna go in the fungeon, right? So that I can not be here that week.
Aww. Hey, Pedi got pretty far through the dungeon. He was having a good time, although he avoided every trap in the cupboard, so...
He was having a good time, he said, with a gun to his head as he was asked what he felt about the dungeon.
Where was I?
I asked
Reloading
you
FGU.
if the hero that I had read about was Drizzt.
Drizzt is canon from the Forgotten... Thank you, Bubba. Drizzt is canon from the Forgotten Realm, so yes. Yes, you would know his exploits.
I've read the Homeland books.
I am willing to give you that.
That guy.
But you also know
He has the same eyes as a dragon.
that if you've read those, then you'd also know that there is a very smaller sect of Drow that have nothing to do with Lilith. Very, very tiny. I believe they worship the moon.
I have only read the first 2 books of the first trilogy, so I have not been exposed to this.
I absolutely love Drizzt.
But they are complete opposite of the Drow from the Underdark, or at least from the ones that worship Lilith. But they are. If there's 99 Lilith worshippers, and there's probably one. I think her name starts with an E. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But if there's 99 that worship Lilith, there's probably one or probably none that worship the other goddess.
We'll call her Luna for now.
Sure.
We can't call her Luna?
Let me know when FGU comes back on.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Elistra.
I thought it was.
Hold on, I got a link for you.
Oh, thank you for pulling that up, Dave.
I'm just a little bit of a nerd.
So,
I love Drizzt books.
if she is okay with that, I just imagine Breya talking about this whole thing, like, as everybody thinks.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, in the first Drizzt book, I think it's the first, maybe it's the second, pretty sure it's the first, there's legitimately a scene where these priestesses are like, come join this orgy, and he's like, I don't really want to do this, but if I don't do it, I'm gonna turn into a drider.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Yes, it was so stupid.
It's kind of how it is, though, and you also, like, the Drow society as a whole is,
Stupid.
It's a horrible place.
It's absolutely
it's also,
backstabby.
It's matriarchal. It's all about the women. Men
It's
have no play.
backstabby, but secretly backstabby because they can't outright declare war on each other.
Yeah, because that's bad.
Well,
Yeah.
the whole thing with Lilith is that betrayal is a thing, and she enjoys seeing it, watching it. But if
It
you
has to
get
be absolute.
if you get tricked, it's your fault for getting tricked.
Yep. I'm forgetting his name at the moment, but the guy that got his face burned off, the mage, he was instrumental in taking down.
I mean,
Is he the guy who's in like the first trilogy who has?
Yeah.
That guy was such a dick.
Well, I mean, understandably.
Everyone's a bit of a dick, but that guy was a dick.
That guy.
Everybody he trusted betrayed him, and his entire family died. He had his face burned off and had to pretend to be someone else.
Yep.
I'd be a little pissy too.
I didn't say he wasn't justified. I just said he's a dick.
and then there was Zach Nathan, or whatever his name is, who got
Zach
killed. And
Nathan.
they brought him back to life just to hunt Drizzt.
Yeah. Yeah, they sure did.
I can kill the guy and then
The
bring him back
Spafane.
because he didn't want to
Zach
listen to
Nafane's
them.
will was too strong.
Yeah. I love those. I love the Drizzt series.
Hey, wait a second. Itachi stole his storyline.
I haven't read any of the books Drizzt's in, but I have more or less gone over like the overview and absorbed everything that is where all that came from.
I gotta tell
That's
you,
how I
the
know.
rating of his particular books is just okay. So I think you're okay to just kind of give them.
I think one of the silliest things in the Drizzt books for me was he got what was it? I think it was like bracers.
Yeah.
No. It was like it was shin guards that are supposed to give you like movement speed, and he instead equipped them to his arms so that he could attack faster.
Because that's how it works, James.
Yeah,
Hey, let's
clearly.
not forget that he entered an entire room full of mind flayers and resisted their ability to penetrate his mind.
Yeah.
When he is
Oh, wow.
clearly a fucking rogue.
No, he is not a rogue. He's a ranger.
Oh, right, sorry. Clearly a fucking ranger with a panther. Forgot about the panther.
And the panther is a technically an item companion, not a familiar.
Yep, because
actually-
he was a little, like, statue, right?
Yeah. It's actually interesting because technically I think he's 3 separate classes. He's like ranger, barbarian, and druid, I want to say.
But
In first
yeah.
edition ranger, second edition ranger, third edition, he's a 10th level fighter, 1 level barbarian, 5 levels ranger, and 4th edition he's a 21st level skirmisher, and there's no information here for 5th edition.
They've never transferred that over to 5th edition. The closest they've done is Eberron.
But yeah, the whole mind flayer room was really stupid.
Yeah. And then he just like jumped into the brain of the thing and just
Yep.
started like slashing it.
Yep.
Oh, the Elder Brain.
Elder
Mhm.
Brain.
He's got
Okay.
Twinkle and Icing Death.
Ooh, that was spicy.
I'll grab onto
That
Shrike.
needs to be out.
They are bracers of Blinding Strike, are the bracers you're talking about.
Okay.
So they actually were bracers, it looks like.
So then, didn't he put them on his feet to run fast?
Mm-hmm.
The opposite?
That's what
Yeah.
he did, yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember it being so friggin' dumb.
That is absolutely something you cannot do in the game.
Hey, it's canon. It's in the book.
Drizzt did it, I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
try that.
I mean, to be fair, one of the first lines in the rulebook is everything is up to GM discretion.
This is
Yeah.
true.
And Josh does have a really good, he does really good at following Rule of Cool.
I mean, it is a world of magic, but if it makes logical sense, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, it's basically wearing bracers on your ankles. So instead of arm speed, you get foot speed.
But one of my best examples before we get going again is I remember reading a story about a person that fell in a pit trap, and they said, "No, I don't." And the DM was like, "What?" And he's like, "I rolled to not fall," and he rolled a natural 20.
What?
And the DM's like, "You can't do it just off of 1. If you do 3 times," and he rolled a natural 20 2 more times. So he just said, like, you literally just stop falling and teleport to the other side of the pitfall. I was like, no, you can't just stubborn your way out of falling into a pit trap.
I don't know. 3 natural 20s is
As hilarious as that is. I said, I do run campaigns like that every once in a while, but for this one, no. But basically, he was a stubborn dwarf, and he stubborned his way out of falling to his death. All right.
I have to wait for my cherries to thaw. Ew, that's not much fruity than I wanted to do.
what the hell?
Right, so Shrike is going to lead us down
Shrike
the
is
path
leading us
because
out of
Yeah,
really
Shrike is going to lead.
deep, really steep
Okay.
decline.
I'm hanging
So-
on to him.
My apologies for delay due to internet dropping. But I wanted to make sure I threw that out there. Everybody's across. I'm happy you're all here. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right. So,
war.
Ressa has guided you guys across. I've given you guys some information. Like I said, this is kind of a lot more steep. There's a lot more. The ground is a lot more rough. This would be more considered, difficult terrain from here on out as well.
I don't like that.
Well, that's too damn bad now, ain't it?
So what would you guys
How
do?
does the air feel? Does it feel hotter?
Absolutely. Good question. Ever since you crossed this chasm, it's gotten immensely hotter. Like,
Is it just hot or is it also humid?
not humid, hot.
Okay.
As in, what we
Also,
came down here to do is probably close by, or we're going the right direction.
I mean, we're not going the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shrike is gonna move forward.
Lilith, you still have a ring that has my tinkering that allows you 5 feet of vision of light.
I still have the lantern.
Jarvin is a dwarf, right?
Yes. Sure is.
One
I have
thing
dark
I'd
vision.
also like to point out, and that's mainly the reason I told you earlier, Jarvin, you naturally get stone cunning, if I remember right.
Yep.
Ever since the slimes, everything from this point forward has been completely unnatural. Like, nothing about how any of these caves are shaped or formed or anything about them makes any sense to you.
Okay. Yeah, Jarvin's gonna shiver. This gives me the ickies.
Something dug it, something formed it with magic. Whatever it was, these are not natural caves.
Gotta look over. What the hell are the ickies?
This place isn't natural, and I'll relay the information to the group.
Okay.
Well, there's got to be something with it. I guess since we did find that temple with, or that pillar that had all that information.
Brownstone Spire.
Yeah, just shut it.
I mean, it doesn't do anything to say it after she says it. Is there any particular order you guys are moving in?
I'm up
I'm
ahead
staying
with
close to
Shrike.
Aurora.
Yeah, Shrike and Mirra up front, because Shrike can see the furthest, and Mirra tends to keep Shrike on a leash.
And behind
I'm
them
gonna
is me
follow
because
them.
I can punch.
I'm holding Aurora's hand.
I'm not holding her hand.
It's happening.
We are
Like
holding hands and
fucking
walking
married
together.
couple.
So this looks... What's up?
Then I guess I'll be behind them.
And I was tailing behind.
You were, guard in the rear.
Is
Watch
it
our
so-
booties.
That
I'm
was
gonna
about
do
right.
that.
Instantly accurate?
Yep.
Accurate.
Alright.
Somebody's got to take up the butt.
Do you have dark vision, Jarvin?
Yes, I have 60 feet.
Dwarf.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's a dwarfy boy.
So
So he, literally no one can see as far as me, but for most of this, it's going to be a matter of what's in front of us than behind us. Unless we
But
find,
Justin,
an
you don't
offshoot.
know. The spiders could be crawling up from the pit behind us.
I want to.
That's why I said for the most part.
Actually, you know what? I want to go up to the walls.
Okay.
Like anywhere about here, and just kind of feel for them. Do they feel hot?
I mean, you can get some residual heat off of it, but I mean, they don't seem like burning hot to the touch.
Okay. How about the floor? That same deal.
Same deal. But you notice that, because this is a dry heat, you can tell that you're proficient in nature, right?
Yes, I am.
You can tell that this heat that's being generated is really taking out the moisture in the rock and the soil and everything.
Okay.
It's almost becoming arid, like sand. It's not sand.
Otherwise, I am going to kind of pay attention to our surroundings, see if anything sticks out, any part of the wall or anything.
The only thing about this current area is before it was mostly smoothed out and very walkable. Now it's gotten really rocky, lots of large rocks, lots of stalagmites sticking out of the ground. It can be really dangerous given the degree that the ground is currently.
So all I'm hearing is Aurora needs to bring enemies here and impale them.
Not a bad idea. Okay, I guess we should keep
We
going.
found our battleground.
But right about
I would
here,
honestly hope not. They could probably do the same.
the ground, the ground goes at an even steeper angle. We're talking about maybe 50 degrees.
Do we need to
Okay.
start putting pittons or something in the ground?
Shrike is gonna walk forward.
I mean,
Just
I
don't
don't think
slip.
it's even walking forward at this point, more like sliding down.
Does it look safe enough to roll?
To like tuck into a ball and roll down.
No, like as a kid, you would lie down on the hill and like roll down the grass hill.
Do you want to be?
Probably not.
So do you want to be in 10 pieces by the time you reach the bottom?
Okay, so that's a no. I will do the relatively safer thing and control slide down ?
Yeah.
Okay,
So you're
how about
basically
this?
one leg down, one leg against the ground, and then like a hand higher up, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to throw. I'm gonna get any of the smaller pebbles that we have around, and use that one with light, and I'm just gonna throw it down that slope and see what we see down there.
I mean, you guys hear the first couple of click and clacks as the rock tumbles down and hits things. Mirra, you hear it go for a good while further.
Can we see it? Can we see the path that it took?
Yeah.
And we can still see it at the bottom, I guess?
Mm-hmm. Once it goes out of sight, you still hear clicking and clacking like it's still falling.
Okay, but we saw the path that it took. It
Correct.
seemed okay.
Shrike is gonna follow the path.
As will I. Two
Pebble
daggers
didn't
in
randomly
hand.
stop, so it's got to be at least okay most of the way.
So who,
have a magic dagger.
who is
Or a
moving
special
forward?
I do
Who
so.
Shrike is going
moving
first.
forward, and how are you moving forward?
Shrike is going first, as described, with like one knee like rested against the ground, one hand up, one leg like pointed straight down, guiding my way down and sliding down slowly but careful. Like not slowly, but not like speeding either.
I gotcha.
So yeah, Lilith
Anybody
will be
else?
behind. Lilith will be behind him, sliding, just trying to keep her balance. If she needs to slow down, she'll use a dagger and kind of press it into a rock or try to catch it on a rock.
Yeah, kind of like a mountain climber's pick kind of thing.
I'm gonna use tough as a sled.
What's left of tough?
What's left of tough as a sled.
We're tough.
I'm gonna sit on it and then have my legs out in front of me so I can use my feet to like stop myself every once in a while on the jutting bits. Like,
Just because you have somebody of fairly high intellect, Yuelia, you see what she's doing, and that's just going to speed up her acceleration. I don't know if you tell her that or not. She's going to want friction as to not move faster.
I'm not gonna tell you how to go about it, but
I'll just go down. Bye, guys. Rip.
You're going to sled down?
No, it's too pointy.
There is a lot of...
Yeah, it's like a cheese
you might
grater.
also break the rest of that cheese.
Yeah.
Crashes into a stalagmite. Fucking buy Mirra
God.
a new character, please.
Fine.
Impaled. Can you
Okay,
imagine?
so no tough. Yeah, it's
Especially
like
if one of
cheese
them
I
grater.
think
I was
careful
worried
the
about my
way
butt because
for-
it's a cheese grater. Come on.
I don't know if slow fall would really help for this.
I mean, that's
If you just leap forward,
we
it
just
will.
leap off.
Run and jump.
But I
Doesn't
mean,
it
at the end
stop
of,
once
but
you
either
touch
way,
the
once
ground?
once we stop, we're gonna start sliding again.
So, but more or less, everybody's taking it slow, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Kidoki.
Alright.
Otherwise, cheese
need-
grater to the butt.
I need dexterity saving throws with advantage for everybody.
Okay,
Nope.
Mr. Robot.
Dexterity
With
saving throws
advantage?
with advantage.
Ew.
It doesn't change anything because I'm not proficient in
I'm
dexterity
going to
saving
assume
throws.
LV is not included.
Ew.
Thank
I got
God
a
it was.
14.
Oh god.
Thank God it was at advantage. I rolled a 1 and a 14, so I got a 20.
Yeah. I rolled a 1 and a 16, so I got a 20.
How
I
come my
rolled a
numbers aren't
21.
showing up on there?
I rolled a
Gosh.
21 and a 4.
Is it
I
9
rolled a
pass?
14.
Is a 9 pass?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Mine aren't showing up. Wait, no, are those mine? Here, Mirra, okay. Yeah, I rolled the same number twice, so 13. I'm changing our dice, because fuck this.
I guess I didn't ask. Am I allowed to use my actual dice? Because that's
Yeah.
totally what I switched to.
Oh, I do sometimes if digital dice are being dicks.
Yeah,
I thought it would be more fun to like go back to using actual real dice than boring digital dice.
Oh no,
Oh,
Josh.
not again.
Domo
Oh, yeah,
arigato,
happening.
Mr. Roboto. Domo. Domo. Domo, domo. Okay, Pedi, refresh your page.
I'm sure
That
it's
was
refreshed.
better.
Well, you gotta. I just
That
changed
does
the
sound
dice,
better.
so you have to refresh it so the new dice, like.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That does sound better.
When he's not talking.
That's either
nope,
a frozen
he's
gone.
screen or
Yeah,
his
frozen.
concentration phase.
Nope, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh.
No.
Oh, it's been fun, everybody.
Alright, you guys, make a level 20 character.
Okay.
What?
Why did you? That's a hell of a jump, but okay.
I mean,
We've done that once. It was.
Don't worry, I'm gonna
great.
put you guys in an arena.
Nope, we got kicked.
Here, let me
Might
make an
not
arena in
be a
Chaos Fire.
productive night.
Yeah, I've never actually played a level 20 character.
They're really fun.
It
I think
was.
the closest
We were
I have
evil
is a
too.
10 or something.
Pedi.
We were all evil.
Mitchell.
Does my
So
phone
I'm
work
just gonna
pretty
be a
well?
warlock.
You're better. Hi, what's
and
up?
Power word kill.
Yeah, you could do that once.
Would you want me killed?
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Locked.
I'm using my phone for the time being anyway.
You're using your phone?
Yeah, I'm currently on my phone. Alright, from what I can tell,
He's gone forever.
your phone not working now either?
It's a
No,
little
we
garbly, but
hear
it's
you.
not bad.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I hear nothing.
What?
Say words.
Like if Josh is talking, I hear nothing.
Use your words.
Using words.
Did everyone hear that?
No.
Like-
Seriously?
Seriously? You didn't hear that?
I'm gonna disconnect and I will see what happens.
I'm hearing him.
There.
Can you hear me now?
I can now. Yes.
Okay.
What was that noise? Is someone there?
Don't be a dick.
So, I got Yuelia with a 21.
Uh-huh.
I got Aurora with a 12. Shrike with a 9. Mirra
Nice.
with
13.
I am the least dexterous.
Lilith with a 20.
Yep.
And Breya with a
Holy
14.
shit.
So I think Shrike had a little bit more of a difficult time, but everybody else seemed to have.
The issue is I went first, so everybody saw where I was messing up and was just able to be like, "Yeah, that's fine."
Oh, that's a rock.
Yeah, I rolled a natural 19.
I rolled a 1 and a 7.
Oh.
I rolled a 1
rolled
and a 14,
two
yeah.
sixes. Like, two.
But
And like that's why I was like, is it a pass? Because I can talisman if it failed.
I gotcha. But as you guys slowly start to make your way down, it starts to open up a little bit more. There's a little bit less stalagmites on the ground. It becomes a little bit less rocky. But eventually you get to a point where rocks just disappear entirely, and the quick just how do I describe it? Basically, you guys, once all the rocks have more or less disappeared, you guys just kind of slide down the road because there's nothing to, run into or even grab into. But eventually, Strike, you just smush up against nothing. Like, you literally just collide into thin air. And anybody following suit either runs into you or also runs into what seemingly is nothing.
Does it feel like the force wall from when what the fuck is his name? Turn us into.
Well, that was the fourth cage.
But does it feel the same?
Kinda. I'd say you would remember that. I'd say it does feel very similar.
So someone's put up a barrier, you're thinking?
Catapus. That's his name. Does it feel like when Catapus did the force cage?
Or Catopus.
Yes. You know what? Potato.
But like I said, like, you don't think actually make
Arcana?
Do Wisdom Arcana.
Alright. So that's even worse. So that's a 13.
This
can
doesn't.
if it's like magical?
Yeah, if you
sorry,
want to
no, that'll still be a 15 because I'm still proficient whether it's wisdom or intelligence.
Okay, let me try.
If you want to do
15 Arcana.
That is
intelligence
an
Arcana.
11. It was almost a 19.
I'm just sitting there knacking on it.
For the reason I did Wisdom Arcana specifically for Shrike, but if you want to do Intelligence Arcana, you can.
Yeah, I did.
They're the same either way.
But basically, this for Shrike, this feels like the spirits in nature. And for Yuelia, while there's nothing to particularly glean because it's
Oh. Oh my god.
Nothing you can glean.
There's nothing you can
Nothing to glean.
Guys,
heard
there's
him.
nothing. There's nothing.
Josh.
There's nothing you can glean. Goodbye.
I'm fucking dead.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Is this on your PC? Or still? On
No, it booted me off my phone for whatever.
Oh, okay.
What
Oh,
is
it's
up
because
with
you got
your
onto.
internet
If you
today?
get onto your PC, it boots you off your phone.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let me get.
So that it's so that you don't have two of the same thing running and create a
I guess.
paradox and
Yeah, you can
The
get
world
whole-
explodes.
making a black hole in the universe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where they
There's
start
something
bouncing
going on
each
with
other.
your internet.
You got to avoid that divide by 0.
We think because we thought it was the router, but it doesn't seem to be the router. But it doesn't
Sound
seem
better
like
so
it's,
far.
we're pretty because literally last night it was doing the same thing, but at like 9 o'clock it stopped and it was perfectly fine up until like 3 o'clock today. So the only thing we can think of is that they're working on it, and that's why it keeps doing this. That or something's messed up because there's a time period where nothing happens.
It almost sounds like bandwidth traffic.
It could be. It very well could be.
Somebody's streaming something.
You gotta get off the Brazilian fart porn.
That is
I
not
remember I used to use
I've
that
heard
joke.
in a while. Oh, that was the most shady sentence I've ever heard you say. I used to make that joke.
Oh, those
Yeah,
are jokes
because
that
I used to
me-
make that joke all the time in League.
As me and Paul used to do that joke all the time. Well, maybe
I know,
you
but
should
you
watch-
made Dave sound so undignified and unclassy. I remember when I used to use that joke.
Sorry. I meant no such offense. Okay. So let me move you guys down here.
Oh, are you back into the? You are.
It should be shared again. If not,
Yeah,
Aurora,
I need to
hey.
go ahead.
Nimura, hey, hey. Aurora, hey.
Yes. Yes.
The song's gonna be stuck in my head now.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we hit this wall. I couldn't discern anything from it, and
I can't
it
see your
feels like-
screen.
it's because it's not loaded yet.
Okay. You're talking about things that I
If
can't
I get
see.
booted from Fantasy Grounds one more time, I'm just gonna watch the stream.
So
fair.
you said that it feels like the spirit magic, right?
To you, it feels much more aligned
With my spirit connection as opposed to anything else.
but you're pretty sure there's no element that's force field.
I think the closest
Lilith?
would be Lux, but that wouldn't really be.
Lilith is gonna look
Active
around
here,
in
right?
the dark and see if she sees anything glowing, any marking, anything around us.
Go ahead and make a perception check, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it now that Mirra,
find
you don't
nothing.
see anything of that nature.
Try and beat my number, yo.
I am going to reach out to no,
Up to disadvantage, anyways.
Okay.
and see if he has any ideas about it.
There we go, guys.
Thank you.
I was like, this is beyond me, lad. It looks, it feels like it's keeping us out, or maybe it's keeping something in.
Question mark?
I'm gonna knock shaving a haircut.
I'm gonna punch the force field.
As you punch it, you see like all these magic circles, like a whole strand of them, just like a ripple from where you punch, just go straight across in both directions to both walls.
All right, Yuelia, quick. What do those
20
mean?
D12. You take 20 D20 worse damage.
Other than stopping your fist, nothing happens.
Do I see anything along said wall?
I mean, you
Lilith
can't even
is
see the
above-
wall.
If you want to make
Mm,
perception
okay, so-
check, you can.
Now that I can see, which side is the wall on? Is it on the right side of us or the left?
What's up?
It's on
Based
the
on
right.
where we are on the, it's on the right side of us.
Yes.
The thing is blocking what seems to be the
I thought we were
entire-
coming from the left.
Yeah, which way would we
Yeah.
slide down?
Okay, how about this? Is this the wall or is this the wall?
the second one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's
Okay.
closer to you than that, but yes, it's on that side.
In with my dark vision, do I just see any? You know what? I'm just gonna walk to the edge and see if it goes wall to wall.
It does.
Oh boy. Anybody got ideas?
Nothing.
Maybe hit it with magic?
I touch it and try and push some magic into it. Magic.
Should I cast? I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
As you fire off the Eldritch Blast, the moment it touches the barrier, it just fizzles. It's like almost like a short circuit in your spell circle.
The Eldritch Blast or is
Interesting.
okay. Huh.
So any spell you cast, even cantrips, require a magic circle to be created. Generally, with cantrips, though, you just kind of will it, and there's just a small circle, and the spell happens. So as you go to cast it, and the ray fires from the circle and hits the wall, the moment it hits the wall, the spell circle breaks, and the spell just stops.
So it's like an anti-magic barrier. Gotcha.
Anti-magic, but not anti-force.
For Jarvin and Yuelia, I will let you guys do an Arcana check if you'd like.
I did one
punch
earlier.
it as hard as I can.
I did one earlier. Do you want me to do one again?
Correct, because you're assessing something different.
Oh, that's not good. That's a 10.
I will roll mine.
Guidance.
The natural. That was a 2.
That's +1, right?
Plus a D4. I
It's
see.
a D4.
I see them like staring. I'm guessing they're trying to like look at the symbols that appear when Aurora punched it. I see them like looking at it, and so I do a quick little
Oh
and
shit!
then
I rolled a natural 20.
and like my circle, like
Guys, I'm an expert on Arcana, I promise.
Doki Doki's out, and then you
Uh,
feel you feel inspired, sort of, but with a D4.
Do you
I
want
appreciate
a
it. I
D4
love
on
it.
that?
So
Yeah,
I got a
what's your total?
27 total.
Plus a D4.
Holy shit!
Wait,
that could be
that's
special.
before the D4?
Yeah. Oh no. That's with the D4.
I was about to say, if there's a D4 on top of that, if you hit 30, it's like, well,
Well,
what happened was,
See,
Here's
But,
the exact
Aurora,
spell of
like,
how to break it.
Aurora, when you wind back and flex and just smash your fist into it, like, it's stopping your fist, but you're not getting that impact or recoil. Like, it's not hurting your hand, but you cannot go further.
I really wish I had some magic right now.
can I try and lick it?
And for the two of you that saw that, Yuelia, you might not have actually seen this before, but Jarvin, maybe across your travels you have, that was a counter spell.
Okay.
Wait, what? I don't
Wall
like that.
of counterspell?
Counterspell to fist.
A wall of
Counter spell of
I wanna lick
fist. Hashtag nope.
Okay. So I'm gonna say it's
theoretically, I
definitely
cast
keeping
Eldritch
something
Blast or not?
in.
Okay, well, how do we get through it?
Spell will die, right?
Well, if it's counterspell, my paints won't work. I wonder how deep it goes down. Can I try and dig a hole?
diggy hole. Sure.
Diggity hole.
Dig a
Diggity.
tunnel, dig a tunnel.
How long are you gonna dig for?
Before the hyena
I just
comes.
want to get like a
I'm
few
so
inches
glad you
and
picked
see
up
if
on
it
that.
keeps going down into the dirt.
It does.
Dig a tunnel,
Right.
dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Quick before the hyena comes.
Right.
Does it go all the way up to the top of the ceiling?
You want LV to check it out?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
What happens if I gently reach out?
It stops your hand.
I have a question for Shrike.
You might have an answer.
Did you already say out loud that you felt like this had something to do with spiritual?
Oh, I hadn't, but I'm
spirit
about to.
stuff?
I will tell everybody that I did communicate with Gnome, and it feels a little bit on this. Or Gnome doesn't really detect anything, but I do feel that it is a little bit more spirit-based as opposed to natural.
I got it.
It feels more me than normal magic users.
Hello, excuse me, any spirits that are guarding this area? We have been sent by the almighty Vizcaya Lady Tree, and we're here to help with your elemental construct issue. Will you please allow us access? I have cookies.
The
Also-
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going to tell everybody about the counterspell thing.
Okay.
Can
You
I
wanna
push
go?
a cookie?
Oh, sorry.
through-
I just
Oh.
meant I relay that info.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But
We all heard it the first time.
as Mirra says that, a more simplistic magic circle appears like right in the middle in front of you guys. And it just seems to be spinning slowly.
Hello.
What did you do?
I asked nicely.
I'm gonna touch it.
A whole bunch of words start appearing. They are more like dwarven runic in nature, Jarvin.
Jarvin!
Ooh. What do they say?
Hey, I
Are
can
you
read
the Are you the only
Are we?
person that? No, Yuelia should be able to.
I
You
also
always
know
speak-
Dwarven.
Yeah. So Yuelia and Jarvin, once again, you guys read the runes that pop up as processing.
Oh.
Processing.
In Dwarven?
Processing.
Correct.
Interesting.
Why are dwarves messing with magic?
Well,
So they're
the
currently
brownstone
processing your
spire
request.
was like
Whoa.
about dwarves and stuff. Do we have to take a number And
So,
like,
and what was, just refresh my memory because I'm thinking of like 30 things at the moment.
okay.
What was the specific
Wording.
statement you made towards the wall? If you
That
remember?
we were sent by Gaia to assist with the bad thing, fire
Elemental
thing,
construct.
the elemental construct, which is, I guess, still what we're calling them because it's not it's not like an elemental.
Abominations.
It's
Abomination?
an elemental construct. It's meant to be like an elemental, but it's not a real one.
Because it was like
Okay.
created. Yeah. So
But that
like,
They're also
hey, we were
labeled
sent
as
here to help,
abominations.
and may we please come in?
So,
I have
after a
cookies.
little bit,
We are vampires.
it's the letters disappear and then it changes and it says guys chosen, and this is for Yuelia and Jarvin. Guys chosen confirmed. What is an elemental construct?
What does it say?
It's asking us this.
We're
Correct.
asking what's an elemental construct. It's confused by your wording, Mirra.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean,
It's the bad shit.
yeah, when
I'm
like
gonna request to speak to a manager.
it's like when a demon takes over your body and like alters shit, but it's sort of elemental in
Jesus.
nature, but it's not like that crab that was a
The
ship.
letter,
What was
the letters
specifically said?
immediately change.
Oh no! Listening
No,
to me.
no demons are beyond this point.
I'm just
What was
I'm just talking to
specifically said
Jarvin,
from
so whatever
Ether
you
to
guys
us?
see that's reading.
It's telling you there are no demons.
What? Oh.
Is there an elemental beyond this point?
Is there a fire spirit?
I know specifically fire.
Processing. Class A elemental hazard present. Fire.
Yeah, we're dealing with that.
Elemental
This area
hazard?
area has been quarantined due to the danger level of said elemental.
I'm
We are
gonna
here to
mentally
vanquish
reach
it.
out. I'm gonna mentally reach out to Gnome and be like, "This is my authorization. Let us in."
We are here to vanquish it.
This is Karen speaking.
Processing.
Excuse me?
Don't. Oh, you
Excuse
guys.
me.
Oh
Let's
god.
talk to your
I think you're
manager.
listening to Kids Bop. To Kids Bop.
Hey, what's wrong with Kids Bob?
My kids
You
are listening
didn't
to it. They can't
ask that
hear me.
question.
After a little bit, it says access granted.
Oh.
And the runes that rippled across, they were like almost prismatic in color, but you see them all flash again blue, and then they disappear.
Well, that's
Interesting.
handy.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Just gonna keep
Shrike,
walking.
try and walk forward.
Shrike literally is just like, cool, walks forward.
You walk forward,
Well,
but you feel like you're going through, like you feel something go over your body as you go through.
Like
Does
the
it-
air feels heavier
Does
type
it feel
thing.
yucky?
Doesn't particularly feel heavier. It feels like you walked through something.
Is it giving you,
You know
the
what?
ickies?
You'll be fine. I
there's
almost
that word
promised.
again.
So
I
Shrike was
almost
the
promise
first
you'll be
person
fine.
to walk through, right?
I'll go through.
Yes.
Mirra, as you go through, it is disgustingly blistering hot on the other side.
I don't like it. I run back. I run back.
And you see Mirra like immediately 180 and go back up through the room.
I go over to
Bad.
Lilith. I don't like it.
Suck it
Lilith,
up,
you can
come on.
feel the heat coming off of her.
Meanwhile, Shrike keeps walking, not realizing Mirra turned around.
I grit my teeth, come on.
Yeah,
I
this,
think we're just gonna
this is
have to.
nothing.
I think we're just gonna have to push through this.
I'll go with Lilith, but I'm gonna complain the whole way.
Don't make me
So
turn
everybody
around.
going through
Yes.
pretty much the same order.
Don't
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Don't like.
Except
should really
now,
flourish.
Mirra's gonna be with Lilith because she's holding on to him for
Him.
Sorry, holding on to
Yeah.
her for dear life.
Sorry.
Yo,
I can't move it well
Shrike.
enough.
It's too hot to touch Lilith. I'm just like,
Lilith has the ice gun.
No, it doesn't help in
Lilith
the
has the ice
situation.
gun.
You guys could blast each other with it. I wouldn't recommend it.
I don't
Like a
think
water
it's gonna
gun?
do what it's gonna.
I'm gonna shoot
I don't
Shrike.
think it's gonna do what we want.
The one who doesn't eat it.
We've talked about this.
Does this look pretty accurate, you think?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
So this is kind of nice, kind of like a spa.
Do not like. Do not like.
I'm trying to move the camera, guys. It won't let me do it while Josh is doing stuff.
I'm kind of taking off layers at this point.
More
I had a cloak on,
It
I'm rolling it up.
is- It is incredibly rough. Like,
So does it not feel as hot for Shrike then because of the spirits?
it's not that your body isn't being affected. You just don't process things. You don't
Same.
process sensations the same way everybody else does.
Why don't
How
I have
is-
prestidigitation? I could fix
How
this
is
shit.
our equipment holding up? Like,
I mean, nothing's burst into flames, but
That's good.
if Yuelia was to give it a degree, damn it, I'm not good with Celsius. I'll do just Fahrenheit. at
Good,
the
I don't
moment.
know Celsius.
but Celsius is not
Don't
great.
be. That
Celsius
we
is
have people
better.
here that only use Celsius, like weirdos.
Freaking
Like,
Fahrenheit
literally.
is better.
Weirdo.
0
And
is
the
freezing,
USA is like-
100 is hot. What's not to get?
Okay, if you put it in Fahrenheit, I will convert it for the Canadians.
Okay.
The
Like,
US
it's,
is
it's probably roughly 120 degrees in here, if not
I am
more.
familiar with Fahrenheit. You don't need to convert it for me.
It's too hot!
Unlike
Oh,
the
wait, hold on.
Americans here, I know both systems.
I
Aren't
don't
you-
understand Celsius at
That's
all. It makes
48.
0 sense to me.
At least
I
for
thought it was
myself,
about 47. I was-
Why?
it's,
Why is that
math
37?
equals about 48.8.
No,
That
it's
makes
at
0
47.
sense.
Doesn't Celsius have to do with temperature in relation to water?
Yeah.
Celsius
Yes.
is in relation to water. Kelvin, on the other hand, is just absolute
It's
temperature.
molecular. I think.
It's
No one
0
in the
degrees
entire
to
world uses that.
whatever. I'm scientist.
Science.
use it.
I use
Uh,
that in my
Fahrenheit
science
Fahrenheit
class.
is-
Themselves. They're
And
lying
let's
to
be
themselves.
honest,
Anyway, let's
Fahrenheit
continue.
is because Americans
The
control
biggest
stuff.
thing about this, though, is that this place is not suitable to stay in for
It's
living
not
creatures.
suitable for all viewers.
Mirra,
Yes.
even with all the griping, you start to notice.
Even with all the
You
griping
start to
and
notice
beer.
specific parts of the side walls and the ground, like circles, pretty damn large circles. But it looks like the ground, like where it was solid, it looks like all disturbed in like circles.
I look up. Does it look like something like ran through a bunch of like stalagmite and tights or something? Or
Like that on the ceiling.
Stalagmite and tights.
yeah.
Mighty Heights.
Okay.
Mike
So
and
it's,
Ike's.
Mental, it's a
not-
mental image.
yeah. Very sexy stalagmite wearing tights. It's pretty great.
I dig it.
Okay. Someone
No?
has some weird looking shoes.
Hmm?
What?
Hmm?
Trying to move it, guys. I promise. I'm trying to move it, guys. I promise.
Don't stress.
There's weird circly things that I don't think it was bugs. I don't like the bugs, but I don't think the bugs like this much heat, so I don't think there would be the bugs down here. So I don't
The
think it's like the bugs.
Are you talking about a bog?
Bugs.
Same bogs.
Are you-
Bugs.
Are you at least like pointing out?
I am
what
pointing out. Because at first when you said circly things, I thought you were like, oh, it's one of them lion anthills or something that you threw at us how many
Jesus.
times.
I've only done that once.
Once is enough! Just like my mimics. You guys don't trust
But-
me now.
But after she points it out, it becomes a little bit more obvious to you all that the ground is like. It looks like how when you dig up the earth to bury somebody and then you put it back down, how it's like
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
You're in circles, like maybe 8-10 feet in diameter.
Resting, hiding from the heat.
Hey, Shrike, you can move dirt, can't you?
I mean, you've already walked across a couple of them.
I technically would need to cast Geomancy for it, which I can only get back on a long rest.
Oh, okay. Never
I go up to one and I dig down a little bit. Is it cooler a little bit lower into the dirt?
No, it is not cooler at all.
It is even hotter.
If anything, it's actually hotter.
Well, so if it's a fire thingy, maybe it is making like a bed. Cause it likes the heat, maybe? I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense.
It kinda does. Could be a
Maybe it's a wizard.
As long as it's
It
not
could be a
trap,
puppy.
I'm fine. What?
Yeah, you know puppies?
hell?
They're like, and then they spin around in circles, and then and they spin around in circles, and then they lay down.
Right.
Yeah.
Alternative
Case in
theory,
point.
it wants to kill us.
Well, we haven't met them yet.
Well,
Yuelia.
there's something down here, so we need to keep our eyes open.
My dog
Yeah.
is literally spinning circles beside me right now, trying to get comfy.
What's up, Lilith?
Do you have any idea of what these could be? Like, are they going to be harmful later on?
Could take a look and do I recognize anything?
Do we need to take out one of our 10-foot poles and poke around in it?
You could do a nature check.
Nature, isn't it neat? Tell me you're doing something before you do it so I can give you the doki doki.
Okay, sure. Well, you saw me do it. I don't know if you want to add on to it.
No, doki
Yes,
doki's
no.
for healing. You get a little
Oh my god.
Yes.
a little baby circle, and it goes,
Oh.
and then it like
14.
settles on you, and then
Is
you
that
feel that.
D4?
Yeah,
Or
yeah. Pretty sure it's a D4.
14, 16 total.
So, I wouldn't say you know a lot about this creature, but there is something that does something of this, or there is a creature that does something of this nature that's commonly referred to as the land shark.
Oh boy.
Excuse
Man
me.
shark.
Let's start.
And here
No,
I thought the
it's-
sharks were only a sea issue.
Its
Pete's man.
proper
Land
its
shark.
proper name is Boule.
Rek'Sai.
Yeah, those
Hold on.
things are terrifying.
I missed the proper name.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Say it again.
Boule.
Boulet.
Oh,
Like
not a
creme
boulet.
brulee?
No.
The French
No.
bullet.
Yeah.
Is it crazy that I thought he said brulee? Like
oh,
creme brulee?
Brulee.
I said, yeah, I said
Creme
creme
brulee.
brulee.
I was
Okay.
like burnt.
Okay.
Okay.
I looked it up. It's dis. It's dis. Dis.
I
Your
can't.
characters know that.
It's dis.
I can't even see it.
Which is good
Your
because you wouldn't know what
character
it is
wouldn't know
anyways.
that.
Okay,
I think
I
she
just.
did it for anybody watching. But
Oh, there's someone
Oh,
riding
yeah,
them,
people
and they're
watch
going
us.
fishing. Aww.
I always forget that she streams.
Sorry,
And then when I remember, I'm like, oh!
dude. I'm not even wearing any makeup. You're
Okay,
fine.
so I can
I'm not
determine
wearing
that
any
that's what they
pants.
are, or at least have an idea of that's what they are.
It's not
Is that
about
why your
makeup, it's that I
camera's not on
supremely
today?
embarrass myself often.
I mean, yes, actually, that's exactly life.
if you were to take the best educated guess possible, or Yuelia would, that would be her best guess.
So it's a puppy.
What does it smell like down here?
Hot.
The, I
Sulfur?
was going to say, the biggest thing about it... Oh my god, Pedi. The biggest thing about it is that the smell is not really present.
Okay, that's
Melted.
strange.
That's very strange.
I would have expected it to smell like rotten eggs.
No, not even sulfur.
I
She
need
said
to
rotten eggs.
Yes. It is
Sulfur
just,
smells like rotten eggs.
it is just disgustingly hot past that barrier point.
Shrike is
Can-
just gonna keep
Shrike,
going.
can you take out like your air elemental and cool us off?
Why do none of us have prestidigitation? At least Lumi had it last time.
Do I look like I cast magic, Mirra?
Yeah, you do.
I think I get access.
Yeah, a little
Your
bit.
magic.
Wow.
Actually,
Thank you.
wait. I
It is a
Kinda
can.
cantrip.
I can get it.
It is a cantrip.
It is, but
Lilith, don't you have? Oh wait, no, that's for cold. Never mind.
No, people say I have a
I just
magic
can't get it.
smile.
I just don't have access to
Oh,
it.
I do
don't
have
like feeling like I'm
prestidigitation.
taking
Why
a
aren't you
shower
using
in my
it?
own sweat.
Because I'm
Well,
dumb.
I don't know what your guys' bathing habits are, but if any of you are adverse to bathing often, you probably are starting to stink. That's probably the only smell present.
I bathe often, but I don't like
That's
feeling
me.
like my skin is
That's
wet
me.
and that I'm bathing in sweat.
Bathing is a necessary evil.
I don't know, I kind of rough it.
Well,
Shrike literally, like, Shrike bathing is walking into the ocean, and that hasn't happened for a while, guys.
So, as
No,
everyone
you did
is
it when we
talking
went into
about
the,
how bathing is kind of like a necessary evil, or you rough it or whatever, you're just kind of like meh about bathing. Breya is judging every single one of you.
I don't like
That's
the
fine.
water.
And
Then it
also
takes
you
forever
are
to dry my
correct.
hair.
Yuelia,
Okay.
you are correct. I did walk into the swamp.
I'll wash
yeah.
areas,
Oh, no, yeah, that's not any better.
but Mirra doesn't take full baths very often
Okay.
because it's.
So you have prestidigitation then, Jarvin?
Yeah, I do.
So you can use
yeah,
it like
I totally
three
forgot.
or four times. So whoever's dying the worst, what Lilith or what? Lilith,
Aurora
freaking-
doesn't bathe, as Mitchell said, so Aurora needs no smell.
So,
No,
that's
you can
surprising.
have like 3 effects. I'm talking about you use the effect like Luminera used to do and like chill or warm someone's clothing so they're not dying.
well,
I'm just-
technically, he can just fire it off every 6 seconds and just alternate between people.
Do
Yep.
that.
I am
Do
just
it.
absolutely
Do it.
shocked
I'm
that
dying.
Aurora doesn't bathe, considering that Aurora's all like mighty and muscle. Like, wouldn't you want to like bathe and then like make yourself glisten?
Why would I
So,
want that?
I will.
Okay,
I will cast it
Shocking.
first on Mirra because she definitely seems like she's dying in
He's
this.
probably doing the worst out of you because of her fur.
Yes.
Well,
Oh, it's
I will
better.
cool down her clothing.
Mirra's
Thank
time for a
you.
haircut.
Actually, I'll superheat it.
No!
Just kidding.
And Mira's dead.
I got
No,
you,
that's
metal.
better.
So, I need you
I'm
to
gonna
make
keep metal. You're
I
an
need to
ass.
make a
on the
Constitution
flip
saving
side,
throw.
on the flip side, I'm going to, while he's doing his prestidigitation, I'm going to druidcraft and create a harmless puff of wind.
Oh god, it's hot!
Unfortunately, it is hot.
Shrike, why would you do this to me?
But Shrike can't tell.
It doesn't affect me as much, guys.
So I'm gonna slowly like make my way around the group and chill everybody's clothing, and I'm also going to remove the smell from Aurora.
I just picture Shrike bringing
Also
in
do
that
the thing
warm
for
air.
everything.
Aurora has now officially taken a bath, technically.
Ooh, me next.
Shrike
Me.
making that hot air happen and looking at everyone and being like, "You're welcome."
Yeah,
And make
basically.
Aurora smell like cinnamon.
Ooh.
Oh.
Also,
Hot
keep in
son of
mind that
man.
Shrike also hasn't had like any cleaning done for like ever.
I mean,
Yeah, but Shrike is pretty.
I was about to say, Shrike more or less smells like mahogany, so...
Some people pay a lot of money for that scent.
I'll have you know, I actually smell like solid maple.
Oh, okay. I mean, like I said, you can smell like any tree you wish to, but more or less, you don't smell.
You can smell like
Bad.
any tree you wish, Shrike.
Fresh sawdust.
So
Ooh, I love that
LB
smell.
would just kind of pop out
know,
and
right?
not be invisible for this point to also receive the.
Is she
prestidigitation.
dying?
Yeah. She
Albie
died.
doesn't seem to be affected by it at all.
Oh, good.
Really?
Yeah.
Her plot armor.
4 rock pigeons just
Plot
landed on
armor?
the roof.
Are they being dicks?
They're-
Are they doing tap dancing?
No, like 4 of them landed on my neighbor's roof, and they look like they're having a meeting. They all just like landed at the same
Then if
time, and now
she's
they're
doing
facing each
okay.
other.
If she's
What is
doing
it?
okay, then she's just gonna poof back invisible.
Rock pigeons.
Or stay invisible, I should say.
Are you guys continuing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. That
Actually,
was a long intro.
Alright, yes.
actually, could you use prestidigitation and do any of that on the soil, on the dirt here?
Like,
Why?
cool it down, you mean?
No, not necessarily do it, like, but maybe clean it. Like, maybe, would that work on the dirt here? To use
Why
it
do you
maybe
want to
as
Why?
clean the dirt?
I
because
can
there-
clean
it's-
up to 1 cubic foot at a time.
Well, there's those markings that we saw, the, like, I don't know, they were like,
They're
Well,
literally
it's more
like
like
holes-
someone's
holes that were,
tilling
like,
in
dug
the
up.
garden.
I
Oh,
prestidigitate the symbol of processing.
and
Those
Dwarven.
were...
Yes.
okay, so then I guess it wouldn't work for what this is anyway. I just wanted to see if there was something under there.
I mean,
I think that would be more appropriate for the mold earth cantrip.
Yeah.
That's what I figured. Okay, never mind. Freaking continue.
I'm gonna take Aurora's hand and whisper, "You smell delicious" at her.
I fear it is better.
Mirra,
oh, yes.
everybody make a perception check, but Mirra,
Yes.
you hear something rumbling in the ground or something ahead.
I legitimately rolled a
My
0.
tummy.
17.
Aurora!
Biting hands.
Aurora's too busy being creeped out by the delicious compliment.
My God, how
I got
did
a
you roll
20.
21.
The worm
Very funny.
uprising has begun! The worms! They're coming for our flesh!
For anybody that got above a 20, because that's what I rolled. For anybody that got above or 20 or above,
Yeah.
you guys faintly hear and feel the rumbling as well.
Everyone spread out!
Okay.
Everyone spread out! Spread
I
out!
get ready to dodge.
Now!
Shot incoming.
Spread
I
out!
am vaguely better than Aurora.
I
I got a
run.
12.
I run to the northeast.
North. Oh shit.
Spread out!
Northeast.
Is
Processing.
there a rock I can stand on? I just want to
No.
get. Aw. Oh no! It's tremors and
why
there
are-
are no rocks!
why-
We're gonna die!
Why are we splitting?
Split up!
Why?
Split up! It's under the ground! The worms!
Something is
They're
coming.
coming for our flesh!
I get ready to dodge.
Do you know if
would've-
all the worms came to the surface, we would all drown? There's like
Okay, it's not worms.
so many
It's
worms.
not worms.
It could be so many worms, and they're coming,
It's
and
not.
they're gross, and they're
I
slimy,
hear,
and they want
I
to
hear
consume our
worms are
flesh.
coming, and I dash.
Okay.
I hear split up, here come the worms, and I'm like, okay.
I'm gonna
I am gonna stay.
I
Right
literally
where
can't
I
see
am.
Breya anymore.
I'm gonna put my ear to the ground.
Oh jeez, they're gonna go in your ear! Run now!
Very difficult to hear anything over Mira's scream.
The worms!
I mean, you
They're
know
gonna
what,
go for your
Aurora
brain
and I-
meats!
If you combine Aurora's and I's perception check, we got 2.
Just the two of you. You and-
Just the two of us.
All right, so
Is anybody else doing anything?
I'm pretty sure we don't even hear Mirra.
Elvie is in the air and she's invisible. That I don't need to say that, but
Say the ceiling goes about 15-ish feet.
okay, she is as high as she can be,
Okie dokie.
while
She's
also
prone against the
dodging
ceiling.
stalactites.
She's prone on the ceiling.
Well, like I said, past, or a little bit before and past it, all the stalactites and stalagmites just stopped.
Okay.
Okay,
And
so I'm gonna
melted.
run. I'm gonna
Do I
run
see
over
anything
there,
coming towards us?
and I'm gonna like stand completely still. and
Yeah, I'm
not-
standing completely still and ready to jump. I
Hang
need
on
to.
1 second. What did you say, Yuelia?
Do I see anything coming towards us?
From your vision? No.
Yes. Okay.
Shrike, you can see way further than anybody. You don't see anything. Mirra, what were you saying?
Nothing.
So I book it over and just away from everyone, to split us up. Yeah, right, perfect.
Okay.
And I stand completely still, and I stop talking.
Okay, Lilith.
I'm just standing still, ready to jump out of the way if need be.
Okay. Is anybody else doing anything else?
I'll ready a ding dong ditch if something comes at me. If I see anything. Actually, no, I want to talk to it first. I will ready a speech. Give me some
What?
time.
I
that-
am
Yeah.
going to ready
Ready
a chromatic
action
orb.
speech.
Ready action speech.
I'm going to ready a chromatic orb if something jumps at me.
Ooh, that's good.
Since I'm not moving, I'm literally just standing here.
You guys keep hearing the sound, but nothing. Sometimes it feels like it's getting closer, and then it starts to fade away again.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Shrike just starts walking forward then.
I have an so Toll the Dead. Can I do it? You point at one creature you can see.
Ooh.
Ooh. So
Once I
Yeah.
notice Shrike leave my vision, I'm gonna stealthily follow him.
I'm out of your vision once I'm like 5 feet away from you.
does anyone have like a noisemaker or something?
I have the horn.
Let me
Are
check.
you gonna just keep on going, Shrike?
I have
I'm
green.
gonna stop there. I'm gonna
bagpipes.
stop there.
Well,
I
but,
can play music for us.
no, but then it'll go for you. I'm talking about like ventriloquism, throwing your voice over there or something like that.
I'm okay if the worms come for me.
But they're slimy and yucky. You don't want the worms; they'll feast on your flesh.
I am
Okay, do we
going
know
to
for sure
cast.
it's a worm?
I'm gonna cast Druidcraft,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make the sound of a couple small animals.
What animals?
Okay.
Let's. You know
Ooh,
what?
do bunnies and there's something on the ground.
No, we're gonna do cats running around and playing.
Is that
And
either
you know
happy
what?
Or angry. Which one is that?
So while he does that, I'm gonna prestidigitate like sounds of like nature music. You know, like the sound of a
No,
light
I-
rain or something.
Do.
You know what? It's the forest temple from Ocarina of Time. Sarai song.
Can you press the digitate that?
Sorry, what?
Can you press the digitate music?
Yes, light. It's like faint musical notes.
Oh, okay. But as much as you guys do, nothing happens.
I creep
What?
back over to Lilith and take her
God,
arm so I
Mirra.
can guide her. But I'm like walking carefully so I don't make.
Is Lilith still have the light ring?
I do have the light rig.
Oh, I had the lantern, so I can. Now that I'm near her, I can help her look around. Okay,
Here.
so
if
I'm
it's-
pretty sure the worm uprising has begun.
Oh my god. Mirra, listen.
Yes.
If it is something under the ground,
Yes.
just keep your feet light. Step lightly.
I'm wearing high heels
Tread lightly,
Right.
friend.
and
You're not-
mithril armor.
You're not
It's dangerous to
completely
go alone.
sure, but you think you see a pathway like straight ahead.
So Mirra, which way did Shrike go? Because I actually can't see him.
I point
can't?
the I
you
point the
can.
light and it just I'm guessing barely reaches them. Because I think that
Do
light's
you guys
like
want to
40
see my
feet.
point of view? Like,
Yes, show us.
Yeah,
Here,
Mikey.
let's see.
I'm
Yep,
pretty
there we
sure
go.
no
Up,
one can
up.
technically see Shrike right now.
There we go. That's it. Oh, no, that's not even
60 feet of
Mirror
arc
can
it. Right there. That's 5 feet.
Mirror can see Shrike. That's it.
Oh
Guys.
my god.
That is
Guys.
5 feet of
Breya
vision
can
that
now
we
see
have.
Shrike.
Walk lightly. Shh.
I
Shrike,
tiptoe.
Shh.
Shrike just walks normally because he's not listening to you.
And I'm
You're like
guiding.
dwarf
And he
blast.
can't hear you.
I'm like pointing, like signaling with Lilith's lantern to the others, and then I like point it sort of towards Shrike, and I'll take Lilith, and I guess we're gonna go over there because Shrike's going anyways.
I'm a dwarf
Yeah,
blast.
I'm gonna
I
walk.
didn't have a
You
light
told
step.
us to split up and nothing happened, so Shrike was like, guess I'm walking.
And I start stomping around.
I guess, oh god.
So what are Aurora and Jarvin doing?
Yeah.
We're gonna follow, I guess, normally.
I'm following loudly like a dwarf.
The worms will get you first.
Does this look accurate so far for everybody?
Yes.
That's
Sure.
about right.
Yeah.
Who's singing death
And-
metal right now?
Rejoining the
Basically-
group.
You guys just hear Jarvin purposely stomping, it seems like.
I'm staying away from Jarvin.
You know, I'm pulling her towards the edge of the walls.
Okay, yeah, we'll go around. Lilith and I'll go around.
Just lead us to Shrike.
Okay.
Shrike isn't exactly caring about being quiet either. He's not intentionally making noise, but he's not intentionally being quiet either.
I picture it being pretty hard, you know, being like the Full Metal Alchemist.
I'm 8 foot tall and I have no reason to be quiet right now other than...
Is anybody moving forward more, or?
Yeah, continue.
Shrike is going to keep moving.
Yeah, we'll keep
Follow
moving.
Mirra and Lilith.
And we're following Shrike.
Right?
As Shrike moves,
But we're
I'm
staying
also gonna
separate,
keep
okay?
moving, but I'm gonna stay at least 25 feet away from Shrike is fine.
Wow.
Wow.
So, Shrike, something feels a little bit off at this point. Mirra, especially, the tremors that you guys were hearing just completely stopped.
I do the seat belt that moms do to Lilith, and I just stand there.
Turn my light on really quick.
I'm just stomping around.
Jesus!
Being a dwarf.
For the love of Paylor, do you
Shrike
like
is going to
No,
realize...
told you immediately, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Shrike also feels the tremors and then now feels them stop, right?
Correct.
Okay, so Shrike is gonna stop, look behind, see that everybody's behind him, and be like, "Wow, okay."
Lilith,
Okay,
ready
I
a
see how it
distance
is.
attack.
And
Load your gun.
just start- And then I'm gonna take another 10 feet.
Don't get too far away, because then we can't like shoot.
10
I
feet
can see-
straight
I
ahead.
can see you. It's fine. Yeah, 10 more feet straight.
Will say the
Wait.
sudden silence does
Yeah,
make
that's
me
good.
nervous, so I do stop stomping around.
Dude, one time I hit a bear, and it was in the middle of the night because I was getting off work, and we were outside because it turns out it fucked up the underside of my station wagon, and all of a sudden, all of the frogs and bugs and everything stopped. Oh god, it was so scary.
Yeah,
'Cause
so
it was like it was a small bear, and I'm like, oh shit, mama's around, and I locked myself in.
oh
So,
yeah.
Shrike,
Yes.
nothing happens.
Well, clearly, there's nothing to worry about, guys.
Fuck you. Lilith and I guess, so
Do
I'll
we
stop
see any more
seatbelting Lilith. Yeah, wherever
See
you
any
want to
more
move
of
us.
of that earth or whatever that was dug up and stuff?
Yeah, they're still all over the place. Anybody else
Can
moving?
you highlight me so I
Yeah,
can actually
I'm
see what we see? For a moment.
Buttons.
Is that a
Here's
hole
the-
to the straight ahead of me, Josh?
Well, not that way, but
I mean, I was
that
just
way.
doing stuff.
Okay.
That way looks like another cliff.
Does
Oh, I
all
see it
look
now.
like cliff from here?
I see it.
Say what?
Does it all look like cliff from here at this point?
Nope, just let me show just this way.
Okay, so we tremors this bitch. We all run in a group, and then we lead it to the cliff where we all split up, and then it shoots out the side of the cliff and falls and dies. Thank you,
What?
tremors.
Alternative theory.
Okay.
I walk to the edge of the cliff and look down.
Why did I know you were gonna say that? I'm gonna go over by Lilith. I'm sticking by Lilith, and we're sticking to the side.
Walking by Shrike.
Need a minute. In a minute, I'm gonna need a 30-minute nap.
I'm assuming you're going about here?
Yeah.
Okay. God, I can't see if I'm not targeting you. Okay. Which is fair, because that's supposed to happen. I will go
It's
about
like-
here.
God, Mirra, where'd he go?
You take about 5 feet as Mirra also takes a couple more steps. And
And you
all
all
of a sudden, Yuelia, something just ruptures the ground in between you and Shrike.
Would you say is this thing about here? Ooh, maybe here. Okay. Oh, hey, look at that! I was half right.
Can I perception check to see if I hear it pop up? Since I'm looking the other way, I wouldn't see it.
Because it makes this loud guttural roar as it rips through the earth and just lands onto the ground.
I kind of
That's
duck
cute.
down. What the fuck?
And as that happens, another one bursts out of the ground right in front of Mirra.
Oh god.
I don't think these are friends.
They are not.
They are bullet.
They're not.
Can I do anything?
Roll initiative.
The French are coming. The French are coming.
Oh fuck! I got a natural 1. I rolled a 4.
Oh,
I
no.
got la resistance.
I get a 14 to initiative.
I get a
I
4
got-
as well.
A 22.
Remember, you can also put it in.
Do we all roll even if we're kind of far away?
Yeah. Oh, you all are in combat.
I got a 17.
22.
But I was readying my speech. I did say I was readying my speech. Can I speech them?
Mirra, I'm gonna push you straight towards the creature. Let's
Aren't
go.
we like way
Okay.
past those prepared actions though?
Ooh, that's bad.
She was still writing her speech.
I was still writing my speech.
I mean, I got a 14 initiative, and that's with my D8.
You have a D8.
If you guys are using D&D Beyond for your rolls, you don't have to put them in chat.
Oh, okay.
Putting them in chat just helped me for when I was using Fantasy Grounds by itself.
Gotcha.
If it saves you some trouble.
Okay.
You're fancy, Josh. I think.
So
I
my
got a total of
initiative-
11 for my initiative.
Oh.
When
Okay.
we re-roll initiative,
I like
I will
Okay.
roll the D8, so
All
that
right,
you-
I got my sleeves, you guys. I get to stab something.
Alright.
Hopefully.
You just put Final Fantasy IV music in here, Josh.
What is the...
Please don't
everybody's
get me
initiative
copyright
level?
strikes again.
No, this is the cover.
Okay.
This is the cover.
You never know.
What's everybody's initiatives really quick?
11.
14.
22.
22 for Lilith. Mirra.
4.
4.
Yeah.
4.
Oh
Do
no!
you want 3 or 5?
11. Okay, give me a sec.
That is 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Woo! Alright, so that is sneak attack, so it's going to be 1d4 plus 2d6 for sneak attack, and then do I put my...
For using a dagger.
Oh, okay. So 2 more d6. Alright, so it's... Oh, okay.
A lot of numbers.
Hold on, can I re-roll some of these sneak attack die because of Piercer, or no?
Yeah, it's a dagger.
Alright, so it's 4, 8, 9, 10, 13, so 18 points of damage
Huh?
on the first one, and then, let me see, bonus action, I'll strike again. with the
Okay.
vicious dagger. Ooh, that is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
That's just another 8 points of damage.
I dig it.
And after that, I'm moved up 20, so I'll go back 10 feet. Back to Mirra.
With no, penalty,
No
right?
opportunity attack, yep.
Alright.
And that ends my turn.
Next is Yuelia in front of Shrike and Yuelia. So it's gonna go.
Come at me, bro.
So it's literally from a standstill just going to leap on top of Yuelia. Like it literally just launches itself and lands on top of you. Like it's almost crazy how fast this thing just covered the distance between both of you. I need either a strength saving throw or a dexterity saving throw. Your choice.
7.
Processing?
That does not pass. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm just dead, guys. I'm just.
So you take 26 points of damage. 15 is blunt and 11 is pierce or slashing.
What did I just
And-
say?
That means nothing.
And you are knocked prone.
Alright, 26 you said?
26. And since that is more than half your HP in one hit, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I did have temporary. Did that matter?
Yeah, it'll subtract from that. Oh, I mean, is it more than half your HP still?
Well, let's see. I had. How much did you say?
So
26.
26 total. So
And I had
22
5 temporary, so 32 is 15, so 16. Yeah, I guess
You
so.
took 21 damage then.
Okay, so what do you need? A Constitution saving throw?
Correct. Or Constitution check. I keep saying
Okay.
anything. Sorry.
Well, then that is not a 12. It is a 10.
Fantastic. You are still conscious. But you are prone and currently pinned under this thing.
Okay.
Oh my god.
And I'm so far away.
I wouldn't say pinned as in restrained, yet it's over top of you.
Help!
God damn.
Help!
That is the end of its turn. Breya.
My closer to. Is this little green patch
That's
like
LV.
the fairy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's in the
I'm gonna
air.
run over
You're
here
fine.
then.
No, she's in the
towards
air.
ceiling.
There, so you can go. Under
30
her.
feet, so I can
Okay.
attack still, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna reckless attack.
Yeah.
And I won't rage quite yet, but I'll reckless attack.
Okay.
Wow, I rolled a 1. Can I?
Reckless attack is you
Reckless
roll 2 and
advantage.
take the
Yeah.
high.
And then 13.
13 does not hit.
It's okay. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Breya, Yuelia, Shrike. Technically Mirra and Lilith. I would say everybody probably can see this thing. As another one burst out of the ground.
I can't see it. This thing's covering me.
I can't see it because
If you can't
it's
see it,
dark.
You have to say, I'm not sure how. No.
I'm sure I
Breya,
can see it.
Breya, Breya, Aurora, Jarvin to a degree. You all can still see it. And absolutely Shrike. So everybody but
Me.
Mirra and Lilith sees the third one burst out of the ground. But you guys can hear it.
Lovely.
But that is the end of that one's turn.
No, I always want to call Yuelia Elvie and Elvie Yuelia, but I always mix up the names.
Oh god.
Either strength saving throw or dexterity saving throw from both Mirra and Lilith.
Come on.
So I'm sorry, you said dexterity or...
Oof.
Strength saving throw or dexterity saving throw, target's choice.
I got 23 for a
That
dex
is a
save.
pass.
21 dex.
Oh, wow. I wish that was quick disappearing. So, you guys take 13 points of damage. And you guys can move to an unoccupied space of your choice within 5 feet of where it landed.
I can't see myself.
Neither can I. I'll go... Okay.
Okay.
I'll go north... You wanna flank this bitch?
I mean, I was thinking about helping them up there.
Me too. But
Someone needs to occupy this one, I guess.
I know. We'll
Okay.
flank it. I'll go on one side and...
Okay.
So like this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you guys subtracted the HP, correct?
Yes.
I did.
Okay. Well, that's its turn. Shrike!
How far am I from the top one?
60 and 90.
Yeah, we gotta do something.
Alright. I am going to... Wait, I'm 60 feet from the one in front of you?
From the one that's on me.
I'm going to move 30 feet towards you. So that should bring me within 30 feet of it. I am going to cast bonus action Hex, Constitution.
That's good.
And I am then going to regular action cast Reduce.
Oh!
So that is a DC 14 at disadvantage con save.
And this is the one with
The one
Yuelia
that's
and
on
Breya?
Yuelia. Yeah.
That should be... this one? Which save was it?
DC 14 con. At disadvantage.
It fails.
Yes!
Oh snap!
So I'll just copy the reduced part, throw it in the...
Wah.
Wait, oh yay.
Yeah, no, like I just massively nerfed it.
Yuelia, you don't seem to be as afraid of this thing anymore.
We can still hit it and it won't change, right?
Until the spell ends. No,
You mean
there's
it's not
nothing-
like polymorph?
as long as I don't lose concentration, it's fine.
Okay.
Aurora, chuck it over the edge.
I'm about to say, it's about to get fucking suplexed.
Throw it like a bullet.
So, reduction in size reduces its size by one category. Until the spell ends, target also has disadvantage on all strength checks and strength saving throws. And the target's weapons also go. And the target's attacks with those weapons deal 1d4 less damage.
I said, if you guys, I believe you guys can do this. If you guys ever want the spell to be in there, all you have to do is do exclamation point spell space and then the spell name, and it'll pull up the spell.
In like general chat, in like Discord, you mean?
And I would do it in character chat, but yeah, Avery is designed to work with D&D Beyond, so that's why it does this.
So for the time being, that one has disadvantage on both strength and con checks.
Get it, Aurora.
Or con, yeah, sorry. I think it was
hang on.
dexterity too, wasn't it?
No, I did con.
No, from reduced.
Not to be like a rule nitpicker, but both those spells are concentration, aren't they?
Oh shit, you're right.
That's
So
true.
by casting the other one, I do lose concentration on Hex.
He failed both the rolls anyway. I was going to bring that up, though. Good call, though, Jarvin.
So I do lose Hex, but, I mean, that's fine. I accept that.
I mean, what you pulled off is amazing.
Help.
Oh, is that the end of your turn, good sir?
That will end my turn.
All right, Jarvin, you're up. You're next.
Okay, so I am casting Discordant Whispers on the far one from us to make it, well, if it fails, it's will save here. Give me 1 second.
I don't know.
Okay.
And so my damage. Well, I deal 6 damage. And then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast a Healing Word on Yuelia.
And how much damage did that take? Sorry?
Only 6.
Still, damage is damage. So it immediately makes a really weird, I guess you could call it a whimper, and it immediately turns around and digs back into the hole it just burst out of.
Nice. And Yuelia, you heal for 9 hit points.
Thank you.
But you guys basically see this magic circle appear, and after Jarvin says a couple of words, the delay just starts acting weird, makes a whimper, and then turns around and digs away.
Get the fuck out of here and tell your friends not to come.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, sorry. That's all my actions.
Okay.
You get out.
Yuelia, and then Mirra, and then Aurora.
Is the combat tracker updated?
Hmm?
I was asking about the combat tracker in the Fantasy Grounds.
No, like I said, I'm using the
D&D Beyond? I got you.
Okay. What were you going to say, Mitchell?
I said you cut out. That was funny.
And we're still doing the re-roll initiative every round, right?
No. And the reason being is because this doesn't do that. I was doing it before because it let me, but now it's not letting me, so.
Okay, then I will cast Frostbite on the one in front of me.
Okay.
And it'll need a con save of 15. Oh wait, I should probably. I'm gonna stand up, so that takes half my movement, and then I will Frostbite.
Okay. It failed. Spectacularly.
Takes 1d6 cold damage, 1 damage. Son of a bitch.
Well then. You guys are off to a great start.
1 point of cold damage.
Oh.
And I don't.
But it loses movement now, right?
No, it instead. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage, has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its turn.
Okay, so that technically won't apply to this. I was willing to bend it a little bit for the other things you were fighting because
Oh, okay.
basically this is a little bit more feral.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, but it says bite melee weapon attack, so yeah, that would apply. I'm gonna apply it because I'm DM. I say so.
Yeah.
Then, alright, so that's disadvantage. Should I get the fuck away?
Get away while it's still small, I
Yeah,
guess?
yeah.
Well, the good news is it's gonna take an attack of opportunity,
That's
but
not good. That's not good. But it is a disadvantage.
it's gonna be a disadvantage. Well, that's already.
And even if it hits,
Yay! 11 doesn't hit.
or less
Yep.
damage.
Oh, Josh is being nice.
Yay.
I don't want to kill you guys. I just have to.
What kind of DM are you that you
He
don't want to
wants
kill
to
your
kill
players?
us. I heard him say it.
I want to kill you in the regard of challenging you, not like absolutely. Because I could just say rocks fall, everyone dies. Good game, everyone.
That's gonna end my turn there.
Actually,
What
evasion.
about Elvie?
Yep.
They spawn a deep dragon.
That's her turn now. She's invisible,
Yes.
so here. And then she's going to take a shot at the tiny one. For 15.
You're back.
15 does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
Her toothpick harmlessly bounces off of its hide.
That'll end her turn.
Alright, I believe it's Mirra. And then Aurora.
Thanks for the washroom.
Okay.
Mirra. Have we tried ding dong ditching this bitch yet?
Not yet.
Hasn't been your turn.
That it does more damage than my rapier, so I would like to wisdom that is a wisdom save.
There we go. What was that one more time?
Right.
Wisdom save of
Kidding.
13.
This one's not getting it. Sorry. It didn't have the impact I wanted. I should have listened to the song a little bit longer first. Alright. Wisdom saving throw from the one next to you guys?
Yes.
Wow, these rolls are bad! These rolls are so bad.
I'm guessing it didn't get a 13?
I got a 3.
Nice. Okay. Oh, did I cut out again? Why?
Cool.
Mirra and not Mirra. I love it.
I'm pretty far away, so I will dash, but I'll take my bonus action to throw a rock while I'm doing it.
Reaction.
Bonus action or your. What the hell do I want to call it?
Reaction.
No. Innovative action?
What?
You're using your special free
improvise.
action
Yeah,
to throw a rock.
yes. The Aurora action.
That's a good one. You're using the
My
Aurora.
Aurora action.
All right, give me a D20 roll.
Plus modifier, so just
Yeah,
I
plus
would
your
do whatever
proficiency,
so it's
plus
just an
your
attack
strength.
side. Yeah. 12.
And that was with a strength mod and your proficiency?
Yeah, I rolled.
What about us flanking it?
Even with +2, that does not hit.
God damn it.
Hey, at least you're next to
I
it.
was saying, now I'm here.
Now, hold on just a cotton picking minute.
Wait a second.
Mitchell.
Calling out social injustice.
Oh my god.
Feature constraints,
How dare he say that?
Breathe.
Orcus Fury, Savage Attacks. Tavern Brawler.
Oh fuck my cherries.
Whenever you use an
Oh wait, what?
Okay. Whenever you use your action to attack with an unarmed striker, so you used your action to dash, that doesn't count. But just so you know, you can do an extra attack with your offhand now.
Oh.
Whenever you use your action to attack with an unarmed strike or improvised weapon, you can make an
Oh,
additional
you meant-
attack with your unarmed strike or improvised weapon in your other hand using a bonus action.
Yeah, I think we went over that. So
You
basically, I have
used
2
your
attacks now
impro-
before I get 2 attacks.
You used your Aurora action to attack, so that doesn't count.
But I will be here ready for next round, and I'm gonna go rescue my cherries and grind them up into a milkshake.
Oh, okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Lilith, this thing looks pretty pissed off.
Well, Lilith is going to take that returning dagger of hers and jam it in between the 2 plates where the jaw meets.
Oh,
It's gonna be you. And I
that
do
a
get the
threat?
+2 bonus from them, right?
yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright, let's go.
What a wonderful.
Okay, so that is 26 to hit.
26.
Alright, and that sneak attack with top of everything else, plus the bonuses. We're gonna do these, this one, and this one.
He's nuts.
Ha 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 ha. Ooh, what
That's
the
so
hell?
funny.
I don't like this. Okay. Reroll one of them, same thing. So that is 8, 9, 10, 11. So 16 points of damage
Okay.
on the first dagger.
Dagger.
And then, how did I hit it with the first dagger?
How did you hit it?
Yeah,
It goes right into the crevice of its jaw where you're aiming, if that's what you're talking about.
beautiful. Then the second one is going to follow up, slashing to the same spot.
Oh,
Get both of them in there. Vicious dagger. And roll you. Ooh. Way worse. Only a 15 to hit.
you go a little bit too high, and it hits the shitness armor that it has, and it bounces off.
Shit. Okay.
Or rather than bounce, it just kind of slides as it strikes. It's a
Then I am going to retrieve my daggers and kick off and run this way. About like right there.
Haha, can't hit me.
Yeah, I kick off its face and run that way.
Neener.
Is that the
And
end of
that
your turn?
ends my turn.
Do that A.
Oh hey, I can see everyone now.
This
That's right.
this dog-sized goalie starts coming up toward you, Breya, and it's trying to take a nip.
I said it was a dog.
Let me read this one more time. Reduce. The target's weapon buff with shrink. On some reduce. The target's attacks deal 1d4 less damage. Has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Okay, so its attacks are normal still. It's
Yeah, just
going
the
to
damage
try to nip you, Breya. It does not succeed.
Breya.
Breya.
I say. Jolly good show. Breya, it's your turn.
Indeed.
Okay. I'm gonna attack it.
Oh.
Gonna reckless attack it.
Oh.
Okay, I got 22.
That hits.
Yay!
Yay!
And
Smack
I
it.
got 15 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
And I will end my turn.
Oh, Josh,
Yes.
could I petition for you to speak in a French accent on every Boulet's turn? I mean, Boulet's turn.
Roulette.
Let's see. Invisibility. The boulet. It appears out of the ground once more.
Oh no.
And oh no! And makes its way quickly towards Jarvin. Oh!
It's mad at you, Jarvin.
Oh,
If it doesn't stop momentarily to do the ho
It consults its mustache really quick. And immediately leaps
Oh
onto
my
the
God. It came out of the shadows for me. God
Yeah.
damn it.
Good shit, holy shit, why it firing at me?
On our
Strength
side?
saving throw or dexterity saving throw?
I don't know who we're
Hey.
tagged on, but I can't see anything because I'm up in the shadows.
That's me. That is mine.
Freaking Batman.
Literally, that is
Happy
my
strike.
circle.
I am. I can see
So that
everything now.
is a
Almost like somebody turned the
16
lights on.
dexterity saving throw.
What was it? 16?
Yes.
That is a barely passing. You got exactly what you needed.
I'm glad.
Well, we'll see what the damage is. So that's 24 divided in half because you pass. That's 12 points of damage, and you just need to pick a direction you want to go other than where you're standing.
Wait, like how far?
Just basically, you move to a 5-foot square in an unoccupied space.
Yeah, to the bottom right of me then. Perfect.
All right. Actually, it's probably more accurate. Any case, so 12 points of damage. You're not knocked prone. It did launch you a little bit, but you kind of roll and get back up, and it just opens its wide maw and wait.
How dare you?
Oh, how dare you! All right. The third bullet is it's particularly mad at Lilith, but it has two other targets. But Aurora is right in front of it, and these things are pretty stupid. So, Aurora,
Be my shield.
we can try and bite you. It missed. As its
Better.
giant jaws kind of try to bite down, your hands just instinctively grab both the lower and upper jaw, and you just kind of throw it to the side so it just bites nothing. Or Aurora might not be there. She might be grinding cherries.
No, I can hear you. I have a wireless headset.
Hey!
Oh, that's right. I'm so jealous. That sounds like-
have a wireless headset.
I mean, if I pulled
Josh.
Discord up on my phone, I could have a wireless headset too.
Right, you are up. Jarvin, you are next.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm sitting here kind of healthy. I'm just going to Eldritch Blast the bottom one.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
So that is going to be a 24 to hit,
Jeez.
and that is going to be 6 damage.
6 damage.
And that will end my turn. I'm going to sit here because apparently they're all ignoring me.
For good reason. Jarvin, you're up. Yuelia, you're next.
Okay.
They fear my spirits?
Hey guys, look over there.
Hands have changed.
Hang on. I think I
I'm gonna
just
throw that out here.
Yeah.
It's-
I moved too far. I'm sorry. I was not supposed to be moving that far. As I used half my movement to get up.
Is,
I
the,
just
what,
remembered that.
is there such thing as a 5-foot step in 5e? I forget.
Yeah.
Like,
you can
to
step
disengage.
over- What is it called?
But like, not take an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, as long as you can move around a creature as long as you don't leave its area of attack. So if it has a reach of 5 feet, as long as you stay within 5 feet of it, you're fine.
But if I cast a spell, am I fine?
No.
Unless they have an ability that allows them to attack you for casting a spell, no. That is not a normal thing. That's like a Mage Slayer ability.
I think it's supposed
Cool.
to be there.
All right then.
Whatever, that's fine.
I am going to cast Eldritch Blast on the furthest one from me, the one targeting Mirra.
Okay, so everybody's ganging up on that one?
Good.
14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
And then again, I'm going to cast, as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Yuelia.
Yay!
Thank you.
Okay, so you heal for 2, so 8.
Okay, I'm actually looking pretty good right now.
I'm not.
What are you down to?
I mean, not awful, but I'm like half health. Almost half health.
I can pick you up.
I'm looking.
He
Sorry.
looks a little bit roughed up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do I say this without saying this? I look a bit roughed up.
I end my turn as well.
Alright, Yuelia. Then Mirra.
Alright, so the one we're ganging up on is down there.
Down there. Technically down
Shrike is working under the impression that
Am
the
I
middle
out
one
of
is
its
basically
range
huge.
if it's smaller, or is it still? Am I still within its range?
You are not in its range anymore, because it's
Okay.
smaller.
Cool. Breya, I believe in you.
Look what I can do! Yeet.
And I'm
love
going to
Stuart.
cast Frostbite on the one that we're all ganging up on.
Okay.
Con save 15.
That's its best save. It's still fucking failed. Wow.
And for max damage, 6. And
Nice.
disadvantage on attack rolls.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
The Viewlet to the southeast is looking pretty rough.
Good.
Bleeding out the crevice of its cheek. It's huffing and puffing after being blasted with pull again. Is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yep, that's it.
Mirra, you're up. Aurora, you're next.
Elvie?
Oh, Elvie.
Is it Elvie's turn now?
Oh no, the
Yeah,
robot's back.
Yeah, she's just gonna take a quick shot. For
At the top?
20 points. Or 20 to hit.
20 hit.
The one that we're all jumping.
Okay.
Can she reach that?
She has a bow.
She has a bow.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah. And that's just 6 damage.
Six damage.
Can you imagine if
as
Elvie was
Elvie
the one
shoots
that
it in the
had a
eye.
bow on it?
And that's
It just kind of whines and hisses, which is a weird sound for a giant creature like this to make.
She's just, you know what? She's just gonna poop. Just in case any of them get brave. She's still at max height, by the way. Whatever.
Yeah.
You said 15.
Yeah, 15 feet is pretty much the ceiling.
And is she able to go invisible after shooting, right?
She's never got out of invisibility.
Okay, right. I would have to cast a spell because that would be concentration. Okay, right. That's it.
Alrighty. Mirra.
I would like to start hacking at this dude in front of me, please. With the rapier, that's not very good. That's a 13.
Does not hit.
I don't hit it because it's all wiggly. That's my turn. I'm staying there. Good times.
Make a couple of jabs at it, but you just keep hitting the plating because it's.
Robot.
Oh, look at his face. Just look at his
Aw.
face.
So sad.
It's gonna, yeah, it's...
The first thing I'm doing when I have money is buying a freaking computer.
Yes, you should.
I don't know what's up with this one today. It keeps...
Oh, if you, I have some hookups if you want a super sparkly custom one.
Yes, please. Oh no.
Alright, guys, get them level 20 characters ready.
Okay.
I'll pull up an arena.
I'm gonna play Falafel.
I mean,
Those of
I'd
you
be
who
down
do
to
not know
1v1 as level
Falafel,
20 characters.
you're gonna have a good time. This Falafel is crazy.
I'll get
Can
the
you hear me on my
tzatziki.
phone?
Oh, hi.
Oh.
He can hear you.
Hello.
Alright. Wonderful. Any case. Aurora, you're up.
I guess I will.
The game crashed, or rather, the whole thing crashed us.
I still have the numbers of the monsters.
There's still
F
3
to you.
monsters.
Yeah, I mean, my internet's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just picture it in your brain meat, and
As unfortunately, as we'll have to do theater of the mind until I can move people around, and
Okay.
but I have the HP of the monsters and all that good stuff.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I will make a punch and go for a grappling attack.
Cool.
19.
Hits.
Okay. Alright, so 13 damage.
My God. Now, is that a contest, or does it immediately get grappled? I forget.
I am looking at it now. I think it gets immediately grappled. It doesn't specify.
Let's see.
Oh wait, and then you can expend one superiority die and then try to grapple as a bonus action. The superiority die also gets added to my athletics check.
So, yeah, so it's still a contest.
Yeah.
Time to roll. It got a 21.
I got a 30.
Holy shit!
You win!
Are you serious that you got a 30?
Yes, because I got
Flawless
a
victory.
19 and I have +6 to athletics, and the
So-
superiority die was a 5.
So it goes to try and bite Aurora, and Aurora grabs both the upper and lower jaw and just pushes away, and it hisses and snarls, and it goes to bite again, and Aurora literally like punches it in the face, and then just like freaking grabs it with both hands.
All I can picture is like
Amazing.
Crocodile Dundee trying to wrangle a crocodile.
Yeah, more or less.
And since
So
it
it
takes
is
up my bonus
grappled.
action, that is in my Aurora action as well.
Say that again.
I said since it took up a bonus action, that is my Aurora action as well. That entire maneuver.
Okay. So that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. That would put us at Lilith again.
So is the belay's mouth open, held by Aurora?
It's not open in the regards to like it's like wide open,
Mhm.
but it's cracked open because it's really not happy with one, the fact that it's hurt, and two, Aurora is like manhandling it and it doesn't like it.
Alright, well,
Woman handling it?
Woman handling it, sure.
This is officially how the Blaze go
It
through
is.
the sand.
It is being handled. And it does not
Anyway.
like it.
I picture this a lot like the
Human
Hulk,
handling.
like smashing the aliens that invaded in the first Avengers movie. Just like
Basically.
Lilith is gonna run 20 feet back to her position where she was,
Okay.
and going to slash at it again.
That's
Set
on
it
my
up.
end, I can still move everything even though the internet's down. So,
Alright, deal. Back to my position. And I'm gonna carve this beast.
Like
This
a
boulet.
Of course.
roast beast.
He ho ho ho. Oh. That is a 16.
does not hit.
Alright. Vicious dagger time.
As it can't, imagine like if you held a cat or a dog's head and it's like trying to back up.
Mm-hmm. Did he leave?
Probably reconnecting on the computer.
You're not.
Same.
Can you guys see again, or do I have to reshare it?
I mean, there's 15 minutes left. I think we could just let it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'll reshare it anyway, just in case.
No.
I'm guessing here.
No.
Okay.
But imagine like a small animal when you're messing with them. If you hold their head and they're like trying to back up, but you don't let them. That's
Yeah.
basically Aurora in this boulet, but it's like thrashing around. And when you try to get your first strike in, you end up hitting its armor because it's moving around so much.
Well, the second strike, I'm gonna wait for an opportunity.
Okay.
Then go. Fuck, I rolled a 4.
That definitely does not hit.
You mistimed it.
Too long and you missed it.
Alright, well,
You had your one shot, your one opportunity, and you let it slip.
Jeez.
I'm going to stay here to give bonuses.
Okay.
It's my turn.
A tiny boulet is gonna try and get you again. Breya.
Okay.
Still think that's the one we should make a pet.
That is a natural 20.
Oh no.
Kick my ass. You got it.
Are you raging?
What do you mean?
Nope.
4d12.
It's also minus 1d4 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
If that's 4d12, then that's 8d12.
Holy shit.
Hit me.
That's not good.
Are you
I'm
sure
scared.
you're not raging, right?
I'm
wait.
positive I didn't.
She did actually specify she was not raging.
Yeah, because I'm always afraid to use a rage on smaller fry.
I mean, you have
That's
multiple.
66 points of damage.
Well,
Hang
I
on.
have 60 plus 5 temporary HP.
Are you down to 1?
Hang
No,
on.
that's-
I
No,
have to
I'm at
subtract-
negative
one.
1.
I have to
Oh.
subtract 1d4. Hang on.
Okay.
So I'm also going to cutting words to subtract another 1d4.
That is one less points of that. So that's 65. And
Is
what
it
do
Yeah,
you
I'm at
think
0.
about-
Yeah, I'm gonna cutting words.
Is it
Is
a
that a
D6?
reaction?
Oh yeah, sorry, it's a d6. It's bardic. And I rolled a 6. So minus 6 damage.
I don't understand how cutting words works. Can you do that as a
Sure.
reaction?
Yeah, it's a reaction action.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. So you took 59 points of damage.
Okay, so I am sitting at 6 HP.
I just need you to make a constitution check to make sure you stay conscious.
1 second.
Yeah, that's our tank.
Holy shit.
Okay, now a
Man, that
constitution
crit
check or
hurt.
save.
Heck,
I rolled a 22.
that is a pass. But basically, you're just messing with this tiny thing, and Breya just kind of lets her guard down a little bit because it's like so pathetic, and it literally leaps up and just
Latches.
its whole mouth just wraps around your head as it bites down.
Well, I am almost beheaded.
It doesn't manage. You manage to get it off, to pry it off and get it off before it like literally decapitates you, but you are bleeding pretty profusely and you are not feeling too hot.
Jesus Christ.
Breya, it's your turn.
Alright, well, I'm pretty mad, so I'm gonna recklessly attack it.
Alright.
I rolled a nat 20.
Fantastic!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'll see
You
your
crit
crit.
me, I smash.
It's for that.
See your crit, and I'll raise you a crit.
So, I forget how crits work in this game again.
So you basically doubling the amount. You add another damage dice, but
Okay.
the first one is always max, so that's 12. So you just roll another d12.
Oh, it set it up to roll 2.
Yeah.
So
Ignore
one d12 came out as 1 and the other came out as 12.
Oh. Well, that works.
Okay. So
Because one of them would have
18?
been 12 anyway. So
Yeah.
18 points of damage.
Yeah.
Nice. As you slam your anchor into it, it kind of flattens out on the ground as it picks itself back up. But
I'm
then
gonna
you
breathe
turn-
heavily. I'm gonna breathe heavily and be like, "Watch out! They bite your head."
I did not know it did that much damage when it lands a bite. Holy shit.
Like, seriously.
And I guess that'll be the end of my turn.
I mean, the creature is half mouth.
Yeah, pretty much. I thought the scariest thing it did was
roll
leap.
34 in here.
Alright, it is Boule C's turn. And Jarvin's not paying attention to it, but it's dumb. It doesn't care what Jarvin's paying attention to. It's going to try and bite him.
Yep.
Rip.
He's going for that booty.
Natural one as it eats dirt.
Oh, thank God.
Jarvin just kind
Blinded by
of
the
whoop.
booty.
He makes a sudden like little leap to the side, and it just plants its face straight into the ground. Just shovels a bunch of dirt into its mouth.
I'm sturdy.
Violet, that is standing next to Aurora, it's gonna try and break free.
It
So,
failed.
this will be either athletics or acrobatics versus its strength, because it doesn't get athletics or acrobatics. 21.
Oh. 9.
Aww.
It breaks free, and it's immediately going to start tunneling into the ground.
What?
Straight down.
No! You get back here, you motherfucker!
Mirra,
Can't you take an opportunity?
Mirra, Aurora, and Lilith can all use their reactions to opportunity
Stop
attack.
it.
I have a question
Stop
because
it.
I actually haven't had to use this. Would that also count for me if I have Warcaster? Or does
Yeah,
it have to
I
be my
believe
lead?
it does count for warcasters as well.
Yeah, because technically,
I will forget
Within
that,
my
so
range.
please.
I
Say
just
what?
didn't know if I had to be right next to it or if it's just out of my range entirely.
No, if you have an ability, let me read warcaster.
It says you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack to cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action and targets only that creature. It doesn't say distance.
Yeah, so as long as you have an ability that has enough range to reach it.
Then
Then I'll ding dong ditch that bitch.
That's it, but you just make sure you remember, because I will forget that.
Yep,
That's
I
fine.
need that. think
But
that's
I
not a
will let-
requirement
I
for
just didn't
Shrike.
know because like, what if
I
spells
will-
that have like 120 range? Oh,
You're not
okay.
using Shrike.
I will let people take their reactions in this order. Aurora, you were originally holding it, so you get the first swing if you want it.
Oh, hell yeah. Damn it. 12.
Well, it does not hit. Lilith, you were already attacking it.
It's going to be returning dagger. Haha. That is an 18.
18 hits.
Nice.
It is plus with the +2 bonus, right? Just to make sure I get the math right.
Yeah.
Math.
Okay, then yeah, 18.
It goes away if you move, but or Mirra moves.
I have not moved.
That is going to be this guy. He only takes. I'm going to use Piercer. Wait, that's once per turn, so I'm not going to use Piercer. It's 6 points of damage.
Okay.
That's it.
keep forgetting that everybody can hear this music and it's not in my head.
Mirra.
Usually it's
What
just
music?
in our head.
Wait, what music?
It is
Yeah,
in our
my
head.
I
Wisdom
turned
13
red
saving throw, please.
Like, off.
Oh,
I would
She's
like to
going-
ding dong ditch that bitch.
ooh, yes!
Did it save?
18.
Ah, come on.
Comes the brakes.
Fine.
I'm gonna dig after it.
I'm gonna have to.
Well,
Yuelia?
frostbite, so con save of 15.
It fails.
5.
It is still not dead.
Wow.
Now,
just
because
imagine
it's
if you
gonna
had taught
get
me more
away,
that.
because it has a burrowing speed of 40 feet,
Oof.
it had 2 HP left.
Oh, would Elvie also get one?
No,
Okay.
because you don't get to opportunity attack people with ranged weapons for whatever reason.
What if I
That is-
dash, wiggle into the hole, and stab it in the butt?
What? In the butt? Stab.
I knew that was coming. I knew
By
that
the way, if anyone can heal me, I would appreciate it.
We
I
will.
got
Throw
you.
that out there.
I
I
have a
got you
plan.
when it's my turn. I got
Okay.
you. I think I'm next.
When it digs into the ground very, very wildly, you see all the dirt kind of fall into it on itself, and it makes that circle that you guys were seeing earlier.
Okay.
Processing.
Processing. Okay, now it's Shrike's turn.
I'm gonna move 30 feet towards the mini one, which theoretically will get me within 20 feet of Breya.
If you move 30 feet, you're going to be right next to it.
Okay, so I want to move so I'm 20 feet, within 20 feet of Breya.
Okay.
I am then going to free action use my Scarab,
Okay.
which, thanks to Yuelia, has closed wounds.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's right.
So it is a hit die to heal, but it is still a heal for Breya.
So all you have to do is make sure you used up a hit dice, Breya.
Okay.
Oh. Stop eating the mic.
And then
It's adding their Constitution modifier to the result.
Yeah.
So it's a hit dice plus Constitution modifier.
Okay.
so that's D12 plus your con.
Yeah, I'm looking. My con modifier is 3, so do I roll the d12?
Well, if you go to... let's
Yeah,
see
you
if it's
should
on your
roll
sheet.
this.
If you... where is it? There should be a
Sure.
way to roll it, right?
Wait, what
Is
are
there
we
a way to
rolling?
roll hit dice on D&D Beyond?
Oh yeah, you go to, I think it's like under short rest, they have a hit die one. Or you could just roll your hit die.
I
with-
was just
Short
for
rest
her-
will tell you what
12.
it is.
Yeah, for her it's just a d12 plus her con.
So I roll it, right?
Yes.
Yes, you can. Yeah, rolling the die and add. Yes, roll the die and then add your con.
I rolled a goddamn 1, so 4.
Oh.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
And then
But
That's
yeah,
fine.
if you do the short rest way, you'll just click one of the little hit dice that you have, and then you can click healing, and it'll roll for you.
as my actual action, I am
Eldritch
going
Blast.
to.
Oh, sure.
I mean, I'm going to Vexillum of the Faded Dawn.
Okay.
I'm going to use Till the Last Breath, which means all allied creatures that can see the banner get 1d4 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Was that 60?
Who's rolling the d4?
There we go.
You roll it for yourself.
So anybody in the white circle, which is everybody but Yuelia.
I can't see anything, so I'm just
I
like.
got
Mhm.
4.
It'll be there
And-
when
I mean,
Okay.
it also helps. It's a pseudo heal for Breya.
Pseudo.
It's not gonna help if she gets attacked by literally anything, but
Let's see. Is that the end of your turn, my friend?
yeah, that will end my turn.
I'm going to let Jarvin take his turn, and we shall call it there.
Okay. So the one that is trying to bite me,
Trying to
I'm going.
eat you.
Yeah, trying to eat me. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Ooh.
What are you saying?
Oh god, I'm not good at this.
Insult its mother. Tell it looks ugly.
Yeah, okay, sure. You're ugly and I'm more sturdy than you.
Oh.
Oh,
That's-
Ooh.
What do I have?
Oh.
ouch.
Couldn't bite your way out of a paper bag.
Yes. Okay, so it must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, DC 14, or take 1d4 points
It
of
rolled a
sight.
13. It failed.
Yes. Okay, so it takes let's see, 3 points of damage, and it has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
All right. Actually, that was kind of quick. You really want to do one more?
Sure.
Oh, sorry. I'm also going to use my bonus action to healing word Kachina, and then I end my turn.
Okay.
How far am I from Breya?
That's... You are 30 feet.
Fuck.
Are you rolling the healing word for her?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I can get. Yeah, no, that's perfect.
Oh shoot! I just found a gif of Hold on.
So 7 hit points, Kachina.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna
Feeling
move up
healthier.
to Breya and cast Cure Wounds.
Cure them
25 feet.
wounds.
Okay. You are next to her casting Cure Wounds.
Okay, ooh, perfect. 12.
Nice.
Nice.
That's 19. Healing
Nice.
altogether.
Wait, did you say 19 and not 12?
No, altogether. The 7.
Okay. Okay.
Plus the D4 technically from Shrike with the pseudo healing.
Oh yeah, I
I
have
added
a
that
D4 of. Is that temporary HP? Was it?
Be at
That is
29.
temporary.
Oh, that's 1 temporary HP.
I am at 29.
I mean, I lost temporary hit points doing it, so
Oh, cool. I gained 4.
It'd be good.
Actually, I
That's
don't think you can if it's from Breya's mom. That was special. You can't lose those. From what I remember.
As long as you keep eating, it doesn't go away. But it goes away after 24 hours.
has it been 24 hours since we left Breya's mom's?
No.
So then, would I still have those ones instead of my new ones, or my new
Yes.
ones from the flag?
From
Your
what I
Did you
remember,
lose any
her
HP
father-
during the slimes?
The flag does not replace HP unless it is higher.
Oh,
the
cool.
temporary HP, unless it's higher than what you already have.
I will take my 1 temporary hit point back. To answer your
okay.
question, Mirra, I've lost 2 hit points all day.
Awesome.
Is that the end of Yuelia and
Yes, it is. I'm gonna
Elvie?
do Elvie's turn. She's just gonna take a shot at the one that's attacking Breya, the mini one,
Okay.
for a
Can't believe that bitch still
22.
isn't dead.
22 hits.
6 damage.
Boulay. Alright. And for now, we shall leave it there, my friends.
We're all fucking dead. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Here's the
People.
thing, though, guys. Keep in mind, they haven't touched me, and they've actually straight up avoided me.
Good
Yeah.
night.
You're welcome.
Yay! For you.
Night.
Yay for you. So
We're all
Because-
so happy for you.
happy.
Well, I was up there by myself, and the one just was like, "Hey, I'm gonna pop up in the middle."
I kind of throw this out there, just because I'm sure Yuelia can discuss it with you at some point. But other than creatures that just are intelligent and consider you a threat, or just generally don't like trees. Like
Right,
things
we had
that are,
that discussion.
things that are hungry probably aren't going to focus on you.
Jerk.
I'm about to start slapping meat on Shrike.
Right?
Yep.
Putting dumping barbecue sauce on him.
We're turning him into a meat golem.
Yeah. Oh God.
Gonna be the new flesh golem? Okay.
But yeah, other than that super nasty critical hit, this wasn't actually going as bad as I thought it could go. Because I thought they were going to just jump on you all and do a shit ton of damage, and that was going to be the end of it.
It took out 3/4 of my health in one turn.
I
Just gonna
said
put that out.
13
Without a
points
crit.
of damage.
Their jump counts more like a spell, and that you can only avoid half of it unless you have
Yeah.
evasion.
Right.
Which I don't.
But hopefully that was thrilling and exhilarating.
See you all next week.
Next week, you can wrap these guys up hopefully and make it to the next layer of the campaign.
Great. Awesome.
Let's
yeah,
go.
We're gonna die further and
Yay.
beyond.
We are all going to die down here.
Yes, we are. Small, red glowing child. Yes, we are.
Yes.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you all for coming.
Yes.
It's the highlight of my week.
Always.
But you guys be safe, and I'll see you guys around next week.
See
I'll
ya.
see
Yeah.
Peace.
Bye-bye.